I dare say I have to scroll back down through the ancient texts to find out. Thank you, son. Today, episode 55. Bloodties episode 56. My apologies. 50 heckin' 6. My DM might say something different and I don't want to correct them. I'm sure they have a more up-to-date thing, but I'm keeping up to date with what it says on my Twitch, like the titles I've put down. So the previous session says 55. So to keep it lined up nicely. 56. What shall be today's title? Something involving Easter, maybe? Is today going to be an Easter episode? We just defeated a demonic being known as the Devourer, a very disgusting, gross demon of abyssal origin, I think. I'm gonna go ahead and turn off my webcam because we don't need it for D&D. Oh, and I have to do a lot of things. Bear with me. Forget that we're playing this on Roll20 and not Foundry. It's been a while. It's been a hell of a while since we played one of these games. Flavor Town, perfect. Oh, that's weird. Let me transform, stretch to screen. Beautiful. All right. Allow. Here we are. Oh, it's so laggy. I love it. It's just the right amount of lag that we need on this stream. Bloodties, episode 56. Ugh, the last episode was called Devourer of Hope. We defeated that Devourer, and now we're expected to go into sort of a celebratory feast and get some answers to a journey that we were bestowed upon by a green dragon. Let's see. The village. The Hazy Village. That's today's title. And then we'll do the D&D, oh, right, I have to change the category too. Man, it's been such a long time. Dungeons and Dragons, game overlay, roleplay. Roleplay is a thing we're doing here. Roleplay, persistent, tent, campaign, and improv. Boom. Easy. I'm gonna go tell them. I'm gonna join the chat in just a minute. Joining chat in a minute. Stream is up. Let's go. Why is Betcha already dead? You hate to see it. Alright, been long enough. I gave them a fair warning. Hello.
Hear that, Alan? We can make it, dog.
Hi.
Hi, guys. Been a while. Happy Easter.
Slog.
Happy Easter.
It has been a while. It's been literally weeks.
Yep. Sounds about right.
I forgot the sound of your voices, honestly.
Damn. I mean, so is it going to be worse when we start role-playing?
Oh yeah, I don't know who's who.
Baldrus.
I lost him. Yes, it's me, Wanye.
Hello, guys. Hello, Boulders. Which, I gotta sub to your channel real fast.
Oh, there you go, dude.
Just took 3 years.
I do it before. I always redo the... God damn it, I have to approve my email.
It's been that long.
When you know it's been a while when Twitch automatically signs you out.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
But how does one? Because every time I've tried to, I failed.
Do what?
Sub.
Really? I mean,
I don't know how.
you have
what
the
are the
account.
buttons?
there's a button like when you're watching the stream. Unless this is a bit, there's a button on the bottom right that just says subscribe. It's purple. It's like bright purple, has a star on it. You click on that, and it'll pop up a menu where you have to like input your, you know, your financial information, and then it'll tell you like, do you want to subscribe for $5.99, $4.99, or $9.99, or $24.99, because they have different tiers, and you just
I
go
do the
from there.
$100 option, by the way.
Thanks,
so
thanks.
Feel free to match me.
I can relate because my one friend's stream. I'm like, oh, you know, I'll like sub for a year. Well, I kept clicking the sub button, and apparently I clicked it 12 times, and it didn't work. But on the 12th time, it finally worked, and it's like 12 years or 12 subscriptions. I'm like,
Really?
okay, well, it worked out.
Really? That's bizarre, because like when you click on that, it's supposed to give you a pop-up, and you get the options from there. Thank you, Andrew. Let's fucking go.
But how does one attach one's Amazon to it? Is it like a heightened Amazon account, or is it a standard, or?
Well,
How do I not spend money to give you money?
A heightened Amazon account, I like that.
I think you have to go to Amazon.com itself and link your Twitch account through there. There should be there should be like a specific Twitch like help me section, and you just link Twitch account to the Amazon account.
Amazon.
You do have to have Amazon Prime.
Yeah, I think that's it.
I do.
All right.
I do. Prime Gaming. Okay. This is good to know, and it's gonna help all of your current viewers, because
If they
you just
don't
need
know,
me to do
if,
this every time.
if they don't know and they have Twitch Prime, they can just use it to any channel of their choice once a month for free. And you know, you're just letting that go to waste if you don't put it to anybody. And you know, I mean, I'm a lazy guy. I don't need to go search up. I could just subscribe to the channel I'm literally watching at this moment, and then boom, I don't have to worry about it. You know?
Yeah.
That's really selfless, Smog. You're right. Let's all subscribe to almost 100% on twitch.com. Twitch.tv.
That account literally doesn't exist.
Smog now, Andrew.
I did it.
That account literally does not exist. It's gone. Oh my
I did
god.
it right?
You did it right. You did it right.
Did that just
Smog
say
just
hype
raking
train?
in the bank.
Oh shit. Well, yeah, that's a thing that can happen.
We're getting a hype train.
Don't worry. Oh no. Don't worry about it. It's nothing. It just so happened to happen because you all subbed around the same time.
Let's do this. Hold on. Next month, same time. Let's get him in almost hype train.
That'll work.
This is why I don't feel bad for using Clyde's money, because it's like quid pro quo, you know? I throw down the Twitch sub, he throws me a little gold.
You give me real money, I give you in-game money.
It's like buying gold
It's like
in
RuneScape. It's like RuneScape.
It's
We're back
RuneScape.
to the old days. We never changed.
Oh, I miss RuneScape, but I also don't.
Don't.
Group Iron Man, let's go, guys.
Do not.
Group Iron Man.
Put Smog on this one.
RuneScape is where I learned that people on the internet can get mad at you.
Yup. Oh man.
Do you guys hear my broken ergonomic chair like squeaking in the background?
Only when you talk.
Only when you
Okay.
talk.
Yeah. Don't buy one from Staples, by the way. It's not worth it.
Oh, also, Sandy, we have to talk.
Oh,
We
what's
have
up?
to talk about last week, because
week?
you prattling on and on about how you think 1 in 5 students is an animagus at Hogwarts.
Huh?
Do you know?
Oh, cats. I see.
Do you know the lengths that you have to go to do such things?
No. Do tell.
First of all, it's strictly prohibited
Thank you, Tim.
to do so without the direct consent of the Ministry of Magic, which is why you only see a couple of adults do it.
Okay, but
And
like, how many things happen that do not happen with the consent of the Ministry of Magic in the movies, bro?
that's
like-
fair, but in order for it to happen within the series, not with the consent of the Ministry of Magic, it literally had to be the 4 Marauders who were powerful enough at a young age to be able to craft a map of Hogwarts. Something that has not been a replicated thing for a while. Hold on, guys. I used to get paid to be a Potterhead, so we're gonna go on for a hot
So you're
second.
telling me instead of 1 in 5, it's more like 1 in 1,000 that any cat I pet in the Hogwarts area is a human.
It's extraordinarily rare. Plus, why would
Jesse, what
anyone
the
just
hell are you
go
talking
around
about?
as a...
Why would anyone? Because they're freaks, dude. That's why. If you got magic, you're gonna get freaky, okay?
Absolutely, but it also takes you having a leaf in your mouth under your tongue for an entire month.
Okay. Got it.
How many times have you accidentally swallowed something in your sleep?
I wouldn't know.
You can't be a compulsive sleep eater, which, you know, it might not be a large majority of individuals. But how many times have you done stuff in your sleep?
Couldn't you cast some sort of stasis spell to keep the leaf in like a fixed location in your mouth before you go to bed?
It's possible. It's possible.
It's magic, bro. I don't gotta explain a damn thing.
But because the leaf itself is also magic, there could be unintended consequences as well.
Oh, that is silly. All that just to become a cat?
All that to become one specific animal.
Wow.
You don't.
All right. Well,
Yes.
I still maintain that were I in Snape's class, I would simply not fuck up. That is my stance.
What's your GPA from high school?
Don't worry about it. High school, good. College,
I'm sorry. Good or 4.0 or above?
4.0 or above.
Okay. College. Let's talk about college.
You don't need to solve problems if you prevent them in the first place.
You don't need to know. I have work experience. What the fuck? Ow!
It keeps retro-lighting that.
No. My warlock powers are gone.
It's the black color.
He finally did
black.
it.
This is not Betya's powers.
We all know who it is.
I should have 10 feet of blind sight, please.
I'm standing right at their cell door.
I perceive 60 feet through magical darkness.
Dylan, this is not your standard ordinary darkness spell. This is advanced darkness.
That's fair.
Doesn't
But-
matter, Uncle Ben. I can see through both.
It's blind,
Uncle Ben.
blind sight, darkness. If we're talking about like a sensory deprivation chamber, I could grant it to you, but you're only talking darkness.
Light goes on, light goes off, light goes on, light goes off.
But I do need you to understand this top strip is still visible,
Yep. See it.
which means my 10 feet of blind sight is not a radius around me, it's just random 10 feet splotches.
Somewhere around you.
It might be like glaucoma, actually.
Oh no, dude.
So small thing, like small brief for today. First off, today is a bit of a lighter session. It's one part due to a holiday, since there's a holiday today.
Yep.
And I was like, you know what, let's make it kind of lighter and fun. Number two, Orcus's next big bout against you guys is slightly held off as the reason, like, part of the reasons, the in-game reason why there's no massive fight today, huge fight today, is Orcus had to go to the voice acting booth for a bit.
How was it?
It was good. It was very good. I don't know how much I can and can't reveal, so
Right.
I'm staying on the safer side. Dylan got to hear a little bit because he was here first.
Early!
But what I can say is it's a video game project.
Yeah.
I did over like a dozen parts, and some of it, they're like, there's like certain creatures and things, and we don't have lines, so just sort of make them up. And I basically just riffed as Orcus for a little bit.
That's pretty good.
Dylan said it first, but yes, you guys are essentially helping me land voice acting parts. for D&D.
Let's go.
You're welcome, Tim.
Yeah.
This is why you're the forever DM. We're actually trying to elevate you professionally.
Oh, okay.
And
Yeah.
And we all get to write voice acting coach on our resume.
There we go.
Well, I get to do it again, but
Orcus appears now to hold up there, big guy. We helped you get that 5 cents per word job last week. Which 5 cents per word doesn't sound like a lot, but when you have like pages upon pages of words,
Yeah.
yeah, it racks up quick.
You're narrating like an Audible book or something.
When
Oh,
you're
yeah.
narrating freaking Hades, yeah.
Yeah.
Has anyone here seen the new D&D movie?
I've
No
heard
spoilers.
that it was good, but
no
I have not
spoilers. If you spoil anything, I will come to your house.
Bruce Willis.
I have a
haven't seen it yet.
specific
Oh.
set of skills.
I want to meet Dylan. Can I spoil?
roll for spoiling.
All right.
If I spoil it, does that mean Dylan's gonna come to my house and help me?
Okay.
Wow, no spoilers. You're welcome. Zero spoilers. Damn, that's crazy.
At the end of the sesh, we should talk about that. Get our live action people still in Southwest Florida.
Yeah, if anyone's in Southwest Florida, I'd watch it with you guys.
Yeah, but film was good. Film was very good.
You saw it without us, Tim.
Damn.
Yes, immediately,
Motherfucker.
without any hesitation. I even saw it in IMAX. I went big on this one.
Wow.
Wow.
IMAX worth it?
Yeah, it was fun in IMAX, but you don't have to see it IMAX.
Or near IMAX is like Gulf Coast Town Center or something, so. We'll
Yeah,
go to Regal or AMC, you know, I think that's
Like if
Oh,
you
more
can
viable.
No,
you
isn't
can
there? Go
if
ahead.
you can do, oh yeah, all I was gonna say is if you can do IMAX comfortably, go for it. But if it would take like a little bit of effort or a lot of effort to do an IMAX, don't worry about it.
Yeah.
There's this one theater that I don't know if it does IMAX, but it's the one that has like the recliner chairs that I think have seat warmers or whatever, and you get like can order food and stuff.
Yo,
That's-
is that Naples?
It's towards Naples. It's like North Naples, I want to say. I've been there once, and that was for Avatar.
The first
Oh.
one or the second one?
The second one. I wasn't down here for the first one.
Everyone else just sees black, right? I'm not going crazy.
Yeah. Besides the little bar at the top.
Yep,
Just
my
like-
10
what
feet
does
of
it need?
blindside at the top.
Just letting it happen, I guess.
Um,
Alrighty, well, I'm pretty much ready. So whenever we're good to go, we can go.
ready.
Ready, Freddy.
Listo.
Sorry, I'm gonna cut the pan flutes. It's like, okay, guys, pack it up. We don't need you. All right. Well, hello, everybody. Welcome to session 56 of this lovely campaign. I said it before, but to say it again, Happy Easter to those, whether or not you celebrate. It's all good in the hood. You know, you don't need to be religious to get that sweet chocolate inside them eggs.
Yeah.
But anyway, hopping back from our last session, the Lords of Worth were instructed and followed the request of Achak, the ancient green dragon, to go to the town of Faestro. There was a woman there that was there was hi.
Hello?
I don't know what I was thinking. I don't know where I was going off on there. Basically, there was a town that there was a treasure in the town of Faestro that was to be collected and then paid back over some long overdue debt that Achak had spoken about. You guys had gotten there into the darkness of night, which you were welcomed into a house. There we go. By Saint Siro and his family. Saint Siro had led you to a celebrity house of sorts, we'll call it, to rest for the night. While you guys were resting, some of you short resting due to the nature of Sylvestra and how the toxic air can sort of affect you harsher. Orcus had visited you all in the night to talk, maybe mess around with you for a bit, and some freaky things maybe popped up. You woke up the following morning to be led to a ritualistic circle where the Devourer would appear, which was this very large creature that was very impervious to physical attacks, and all of the fight wasn't as difficult as previous fights. You all managed to slay it, as well as the other wights and creatures that had followed it, and you all had slowly begun making your way back to the town of Phaestro. So, Lords of Worth, what would you like to do?
Who's looking pretty bad?
It raises a finger.
Well, hopefully this feast they promised us gets us at least Baldur's Wanye and I well rested, and I can get you healed up within an hour or two.
That would be excellent.
So, what was the point in you effectively just pranking the town chief? You got something you going with that?
We shall see. Bit of revenge, more so than anything.
I mean, I guess, but if we weren't here to stop it, they would have just all perished, right? Or so they say.
If a village in the Deadlands perishes and no one's around to hear it, did it really perish?
They still gotta... Well, somebody in this village still has to fulfill our deal, so I mean, kind of why we
One
had
is
to
a
defend
deep
it today. They better find that fella. What was she
Also-
what was she called again? Leia.
If they're going to worship a dragon out here and live out here because of dragon, and dragon does not save them, is not our fault, no?
They seem inclined to believe that we're the result of the dragon saving them, or something like that.
Yeah, I mean, we were kind of contractually bound to him, those of us who accepted the esteemed dragon's gift, and I point to the Chads who have the dragon's gift. So we're like an extension of the dragon,
Didn't he just give us this so that we could do the job that isn't this?
We're like an extension of this elder dragon.
As far as I can tell, it only lasts a day, so we want to get rid of Rakir. We gotta do that soon.
So we just keep marching that way up north.
Let's get a feast first. They deserve a little praise after all.
Yeah, we can carbo load, we can grab some pies and some, like professional swimmers.
Right. Because you know a lot about
The
professional
pies,
swimming.
Clyde.
Yeah, alright,
Yeah.
sure.
We're gonna make our way towards town, DM.
Okay.
No, we're
So
gonna
you
hang
got-
around here for the next 3 hours.
We're just gonna LARP around the fireplace.
Let's philosophize for a while. So, okay, you guys start making your way back to the main town of Phaestra, where you already hear the light. Music picking up and playing. There we go. But you do hear this commemorative music being played, and you see lanterns being lit. Even though it's still quite bright out for a while, but you smell a wafting of food in one of the main town halls as everyone gathers inside. At some point, you do see Saint Ciro look off in the distance and see you and wave and motion come towards.
Good news,
There
I
he
bet.
is. Maybe he found Leia.
You walk towards him.
Okay.
Hey, Saint, what's up?
Oh, hello, dear Wanye. It is a pleasure to see you all doing so alive and well. How are you all faring, actually?
Some of us a bit rougher around the edges, but nothing we can't fix with a little day's rest.
we can handle our fair share of demons. You know, we're the I almost said Rolling Rangers. We are the Lord's Worth.
There you go.
So.
Lords of Worth. I don't remember. It feels like a month ago that we last spoke. Well, Lords of Worth, thank you so much for devouring the Devourer! And motions over to the hill once more. As promised, we have gotten together a feast for all of you to commemorate another time of this offering being satiated and our Emerald Lord being satisfied with our deeds once more, and does an overarching bow to the universe, essentially.
Yeah, now it's time to devour some pie, you know what I'm saying, guys?
There we go. That's the joke. Please come inside. We have a special arrangement for all of you. A seating arrangement, of course. And motions inside, and if you guys step in, you see a quaint-looking building of sorts.
Well,
What a quaint-looking building.
go right inside.
I'm still waking up. Don't rush me. What's the house like, DM? It's wood.
Oh. Is there blood smeared on
A
it?
lot of woods around here.
Kind of wood.
What's it smell like, DM?
Smells like wood.
If you look inside, you will see neoclassical architecture of a very rustic style. All of the countertops are natural.
Hey, you think I can age this log right here? You just have to look at the rings, right? How many rings does it have, DM?
That's a great question.
Power word kill.
20 rings.
Wow.
Yes, 20 rings. I don't know how old.
It'd be weird if he had a 1.
Just one ring.
This house just crumbles.
This town was literally just made like a day ago.
I mean, don't ruin the spoiler. Anyway, no. But yes, you all are brought inside, and there is quite a decent feast. Maybe not a feast for heroes, wink wink, but you do see a collection of crops, of some vegetable soups, of some squash. Again, the village is quite rustic when it comes to, and low quality when it comes to its agriculture, but it seems like they have maybe a cash supply or do what they can with what they have, and that you guys are offered the best of what they can provide. So if you guys wish to partake, the food is yours.
I say we partake.
Hey, Cicero, you guys have any carnivore options? There's a lot of squash and whatnot. Do you have any meat pies, by any chance?
We do have a henshin. We can cook up a little henshin pie for you. We don't have as much meat, but
A henshin pie. That's yeah. Oh, I was hungering for some henshin pie. Me and Baldrus, we love henshin pie. What is a henshin?
Isn't Baldrus also not a carnivore?
I mean, he's kind of like a carnivore. He just drinks most of his
Before that,
meal.
I thought he was. I swear he was a vegetarian. Maybe I'm confusing it with someone else.
Well, he's a holy man. I don't know if you had like a fast. Were you fasting, Baldrus? Were you big in fasting? Is that thing?
I mean, I know. I like meat.
Oh, never
But
mind.
no, I meant like before you got sent to hell, right? And became available.
No. I'm pretty sure you've watched me eat. Well, you literally made me a steak in a cave one day, you know?
Yeah, it made you steak in a cave. We ate that guy's arm once. That was
Yeah,
interesting.
we ate a
How many villagers are here?
I ain't surprised at this point.
It's actually his leg, by the way.
Y'all were freaks far before I met you.
the town population, it roughly is just under 200. It doesn't exceed 200.
Oh, I meant in the room.
Probably
So
just 0.
currently, there's maybe it's quite packed in here with you guys. There's maybe around 40, but they're aware of the cramped nature. So there is some cornbread and other foods that's being brought outside, and there's tables being set up for an exterior party as well. But everyone does seem quite happy, and makes sense because you know, they were wondering whether or not one of them would have to be the offering or sacrifice for the year, so another round of not having to be chosen to die makes the village quite happy.
Something's bugging me. Hey, Zero.
Yes, compatriots.
Being you calling yourself a Satan and all, you wouldn't happen to have a bunch of holy water on you, would you?
As holy as it comes, yes. And he sort of opens up his one robe and has this small jug of sorts. Says, I always keep at least a little bit on me at a time.
Would you be able to fill a relatively big basin with it?
As far as I could perform a ritual to make the water holy, if that is
That would suffice.
Mm-hmm.
As Clyde is trying to cast, or he's trying to get the components to cast Scrying, would Zero be able to arrange that
Ooh, okay.
in some way?
All right. He would. I think he would motion you to be like, I think yes, we could possibly do this. Is this an emergency or could it happen after the festivities? Of course.
Clyde gets a troubled look. His eyes briefly flash to his bag, knowing where the finger of his wife is. Let's just do it after the festivities.
All right. Please pass on the mutton. By the way, we have mutton again, and everyone's just like, the mutton. Like people lose their fucking mind. You hear someone yell like, we haven't had mutton in a year.
It's like the cake your mom keeps in the fridge for guests, but nobody else is allowed to eat it.
Pretty much. But yes, so unless you guys would like to do something specific or like to investigate, for the most part, the festivities and dinner goes off without a hitch. You guys may take, well, you guys let me know unless you want to shorten it, but you guys can take a full 8 hours, so short rest or long rest, whatever, you can do.
Ah, damn. Oof. I have stayed awake for a while. Can I still keep splitting them up into short rests? As Warlock?
Because Warlock. Just trying to think. And that wasn't, remind me again, because I know we talked about the rope trick, which would allow everyone to get a short rest. And yours was because you did accept the.
I accepted
yes.
a Chalk's gift, yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. Yes, you may do that.
Okay. Alrighty. So I'm just gonna type in chat how many short rests I get. Rest 1. And then I'll just start doling out heals as they go along.
Yes.
So
Can I
betcha.
use some of my short rest dice first?
Oh yeah, and of course, I would join the festivities in playing music for anybody that's using hit dice.
Again.
And there's many points where this, I guess the style of dance and celebration here, it's like a low. I'm gonna be very careful with my words. It's like a lower food quality Amish village.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, it's still good, it's still handmade and grown and the whole process done from scratch. But you know, there's like line dancing, and it's very older generation, but still very wholesome at the same time. It doesn't have some of those minor synthetic materials that you taste maybe in Breaker's Run. Like, this is all homegrown.
That's you get 26 and 25. You don't need more. Okay. Who's next on the injury? Balasar? I don't know what his HP would be at, but I'd be giving it to him as well.
Wanya can take a long rest, so he is.
Yeah, same.
He's fist deep
Okay,
in mud right
you'll
now.
be fine.
There's like little bits of like sauce going down his mouth.
Nasira, how much HP you need? I basically just get you to full within an 8 short rest combo.
I am short by 51.
Gotcha. All right. So then that was the first short rest. Rest 2. $27, 49, and then just pop off one more. And then this one will heal me. Rest 3. I can't use any of my hit dice because my living armor is actively eating them. Alright, I'm topped up. And at some point, my stats would go back to normal at the end of this long rest. The, what's it called? The, Tartarus drink resets my stats as it wears off.
Gotcha. Okay.
So let me just do that now.
Hey, Clyde. Wanya is currently fist deep in a rib right now, and he's like just suckling on the bone. He's pulling off bits of meat. Clyde, over here.
What you
Wave
want?
the rib bone. Just randomly came in my head, and you see Wanya, he's looking at the bloody rib bone, and he drops it on a plate. You wouldn't happen to have your wife's disembodied finger, would you?
I do.
Yeah, so remember that time I teleported us across the cave and back to Breaker's Landing and stuff like that? Well, hypothetically, if we could get an item associated with the area we wanted to teleport, can you pass the rolls, by the way?
Here,
Can't really
here.
reach 'em. Yeah, thanks, man. We could potentially... that is good. We could potentially teleport to your wife and, like, rescue her, probably. Or we could teleport into, like, a lava pit and die. But we don't really have information where she is. But if you want to take that risk, you know, after dessert, there's a good gelato coming. We could totally just teleport there.
Considering Orcus is gonna be there in some regard, I mean, I'd rather be safer than sorry, so I'm waiting for Ciro to set up that basin of holy water, and I can probably try to scry on her. And then we go from there.
Yeah, sounds good. Sounds good. I'm ready. And he gives you a thumbs up. Covered
Nice.
in, like, blood and entrails and barbecue sauce.
Are we gonna be able to come back, or is that a one-way trip?
Well, we could come back if I can cast a spell again, but there's a big chance that, you know, an incident occurs, right?
A mishap, if you will.
A mishap, yeah. And he takes a rib bone and he points to Baldur's. A mishap, yep.
And are you willing to derail that for me? I mean, how many of you
Yeah, of
are
course.
you willing to just, you know, rush to see if my wife is okay?
Clyde, you're our friend. Of course we derail everything for you. Take another bite of the roll.
Oh shit, fellas.
I mean, saving this village was a detour, and I don't care about them at all, so I'd much rather help your wife.
Cheers to that. Clyde like raises a glass. We'll take a drink.
There's some there's some like villagers in the corner of that mouth like. Okay.
Listen,
That-
Clyde gets a suspicious look. He better not be listening or watching.
No, you mean Orcus?
Yeah, just try to keep this hidden. It's not as much that I cared too deeply about Blossom. I mean, she's a great gal and all. It's Rose. It's Rose that I'm worried about, and it's killing me that I don't know what's happened or how she's doing. So, if anything happened to Blossom, she's right next to Rose. I just don't know.
If you ever wanna... I don't know if there's a place safe from Orcus, but if you ever wanted to teleport to her, say a few words. Or just... You could always scry on her and check. I'm always down to expend some resources.
That's what I'm planning on. We'll see after Whatever the magic reveals.
I got Cicero. Refill.
That bastard demon's in my head. If I use any
Cicero.
spells. Clyde just starts like mumbling to himself, just getting
What if
worried.
we got like a
Yeah.
like a surgeon or something, and we put your brain in like a Baldrus, what's that thing that we killed?
Which one?
The thing that we killed. We killed a lot of things. We could put your brain in like an animal or something, right? Then you'd be safe from Orcus, I think.
Somehow I don't think that's entirely gonna work out.
I mean, worst comes to worst, we could always perform brain surgery, so. Yes. Yeah, he's a doctor too. I point to Baldrus.
Yes.
Yeah, you specialize in brain surgery, Balders?
Mm. There's a first time for everything, I suppose. But
Yeah. Well, when you tell me how your first patient goes, yeah, give me a call.
so you have like a brain worm or something? It's not there. I'm sure he'll get around it.
We never did find out if that's still in there. You couldn't quite,
Well,
couldn't quite scry inside, now could you? I
so,
don't know.
yeah.
Remembering things that we don't know about. Did Baldur's Shadow ever come back?
No,
I don't think so.
it's still gone.
Yeah, it's still gone. Like, witch shit.
Which, yeah, all we could do is just attribute it to witch shit. We don't even know.
I hold my hand over the table where a shadow should be cast and sigh.
There is I don't know why, there is like a weird like Groundhog Day, like if the Baldr sees a shadow, it isn't another like 6 weeks of winter.
Never. It's never gonna happen now.
Jake Skellyman is now gonna make a new holiday based on that.
There we go. Alrighty, so if there's not anything else for the moment, the festivities go about, and as it gets closer towards twilight, Siro motions by all of you and says, "Well, good sir, I believe I have a water basin for you, and we need to talk a bit about the treasure that you guys spoke of before."
Good. Let's get down to business.
Ah, the thing we're here for? The
Yeah.
lady? Lovely.
Yes, please, something that this would be for quieter conversation. Please come back to my humble abode, please.
Sure.
And he
Was that an effective long rest then for those who can take one?
Yeah.
for those who can take one, yes.
Okay.
Favorite Carol.
Sorry.
All
No,
right.
all good.
See you later, folks. Y'all been great. Have you had a good time today?
Mm-hmm.
You can tell Clyde's not nearly as charming as he once was.
Yeah, and there's kind of a chorus of hurrahs, but then one, like, as you guys sift through the crowd, there's all these hands put on your shoulders and saying "Thank you, Lords of Worth." And it's this moment of, even though this is some random village that you were pulled out to, that you most likely don't have much connection nor care for, the very physical, formal recognition of passing through and having all of this physical touch and affirmation of "Thank you, Lords of Worth" does put a little bit of a spring in your step.
See Wanye blush a little, which is weird because he's colored rusty red.
You've blushed before. You've blushed at weirder things.
Didn't you? That was the first
It
time.
was the feet. It was the Sierra feet.
Yeah,
A year ago.
You're cartwheeling over you. Baldr saying "absolutely disgusting."
Yeah.
Ah, good times. All right, so you guys head back to Saint Siro's hut, and there's still a bit of some celebration in the distance. But as you guys get towards, as he gets towards the door, he motions back to all of you. With all due respect, apologies if there was any how we say, uncomfortable feeling first meeting me or talking about certain topics, but I couldn't with so many, we'll say, visible ears in the area.
Right.
Are there invisible ears in the area?
Not going to answer that.
You mean... Let's specify. You mean the villagers or the faceless things?
Mainly the villagers.
Got it.
The Emerald himself has given me a very specific task to follow that the others aren't quite aware of. It would create quite an imbalance if they were informed of what we were doing here.
Do you
Well,
know
he
why you
appreciates your
guys...
secrecy.
Uh,
Baldur's, what do you think?
I was just gonna ask if he actually knows why they have to sacrifice a person every single year for, or if that's anything to do with it.
As far as that goes, and have you asked that?
Yeah, I would definitely ask this out loud. Like,
Oh, as far as that goes, that is a good question, a young one. Yes. As far as the sacrifices, that is always been a staple of Sylvestra. We have always been tortured by creatures of sorts. It is true that Achak does keep us safe, and he is truly our lord, and he does another small, kind of half bow this time.
Oh.
However, the manner of what we do for sacrifices can sometimes be subverted, so to speak.
Subverted, so to speak.
Yes, we'll say that Chuck has made a deal with us to a certain measure of degree for protection, and as long as we abide by his command, there is given protection for us as well as for him to a degree.
What's that you gotta do?
I'll explain but a moment. And he motions over to the water basin, which is over in the corner. Please, conduct your business first, and I'll further on explain. And he just goes off in the corner. His wife and child are also not around.
Okay. I will begin to cast Scrying.
Oh,
Let me just post the full thing. Using the body part of Blossom, the finger. It's a -10 to her roll, and because I'm familiar with her, that's a -5 for a total of -15
alright.
to the wisdom check she has to make. I am trying to scry on Blossom.
Alright, this should be fairly easy. I'm just gonna roll it in chat.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this should be insanely easy. There we go. Let me see. Alright, so yeah, very easily, and as with massive clarity, you see, here we go, you see the water sort of ripple a bit, and this very dark image appears. You're in some very low lit environment. As it slowly becomes more and more clear, it is clearly some dungeon.
Ugh.
Some incredibly dark and bleak dungeon, and you can hear some like echoes and small water droplets falling from the ceiling. It's quite a bleak place.
Mm-hmm.
Almost immediately, the very first thing you see is Blossom. Blossom has been handcuffed to a wall, one
Yep.
handcuff per hand, lower towards the ground, so she's not standing erect or anything, more so just
Okay.
kept into a lower position.
Yep.
She looks quite rough.
As in attacked.
As in, at
Or
least
tortured.
in her current state, probably tortured.
Mm-hmm.
She's a little bit bloodied. She has most of her limbs.
Oof.
She's maybe lost another finger on her hand. But at this point, it seems like, from what you can tell, she has been massively done up pretty badly. and it seems like they're just taking their time with her. She's at this moment just sort of very unemotioned, looking down, completely out of it. She has the 1,000-yard stare for sure. But she is in some kind of dungeon of sorts.
Are there any defining features of this dungeon that I could discern through senses like hearing and sight as to where this may be?
I will say it's gonna be interesting. I will say make a history check.
Okay. $17.
As far as you can tell with this dungeon, you do see that there's these very intricate looking cuts along the wall. It's this very old stone bricklaying pattern as far as the cell itself. You do also notice these very large black jagged bars that form the cell wall, the main cell wall. It also has this weird curvature to it. It's kind of like very long blades that twist along the way down, and at certain intervals, the twist is much more sharp, kind of like razors. And each different black bar has a different timings of twist. So sometimes the sharper parts are towards the top, the bottom, the middle. It's kind of like a razor cage, essentially, made of metal. As far as you can think of for any specific prison or cell that's like this, you're not sure of, but this does look, but for what you can tell, this doesn't look like something that would probably be in Breaker. It doesn't look like something that is modern by modern time standards. It's probably some older kept place.
Does the architecture remind me anything of the chamber where we found Bonnick's coffin?
Ooh, that's very straightforward. Of that chamber, there are some interesting features that you recognize, like some chains, and clearly there is some vampiric aesthetic to it as well. The specific cave that you were in before, not that cave.
Not that cave. Okay.
Good idea, but not that cave.
One of his lackeys got to where it must have been. Fellas, just wait with me just one more moment. I would now like to scry and use another spell for Rosemary.
Okay.
This time, I don't believe I have no likeness, no picture, no possession, nothing of that. I only have, I'm familiar with them. So this would be a -5.
Okay. And I'll roll here, and she's a baby, so it's not that baby Rose isn't wise, it's just that she's a baby. Dang.
It's okay, my DC was 20 anyway, she was never gonna pass.
Wow.
Not today, sweetie.
But and there's this deep feeling in your chest of like, man, I trained her well.
Never in my life have I been so proud of somebody that wasn't me.
Hot dang. Okay. Of course it would rock like that. So yes, the scry does go through. And as far as you can see, ooh. Okay, so when the vision fades of Blossom and fades into Rosemary, you do hear crying. It's more soft by this point. But you do find yourself in another cell, very similar to Blossom's. You're not sure how close or far to Blossom's cell this would be, but you see Rose in... It's essentially, you're not sure how much it's demonic or vampiric, but some sort of bastardized cradle.
You can see Clyde beginning to shake.
And from what you can see in the cradle, Rosemary herself physically looks completely fine. And you very quickly do the math of they're probably torturing Blossom first in order to put pressure on you that Rosemary may, if not will, be eventually tortured.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, Blossom is a human timer.
Yep.
You also see, to also your horror, slowly step into frame this large rock, the vulture creature. And it slowly just lurks over. It has, weirdly, it actually has some amount of clothing to it and these chains wrapped over it and this set of keys. It's probably one of the jailers, but it just slowly just leans its head over and inspects Rosemary. And you see one of its large talons slowly extend outward as it just very gently grazes its talon over her cheek and stroke it.
I'm gonna feed you your own wings.
It seems that Rosemary is being taken care of. At least, you know, they're making sure nothing bad befalls her for now. But from what you can tell of the aesthetic and the environment, it is the same sort of environment. They are most likely in the exact same location.
Alright, after seeing enough, I assume the others might be able to see over me if we're doing a scrying pool.
Yeah.
So
If I can see Wanyi's gonna like reassuringly pat your shoulder and give you a little shoulder rub, try Clyde.
he jumps a little bit, just kind of like shaking. What do you make of
well-
that?
Well-
I wasn't in Breaker. Where the hell do you think that is?
Well, let's hope it's on our plane, because fortunately I'm gonna need a tuning fork if we're gonna venture in other planes of existence. But if it's here, we could possibly do a prison break. Possibly.
My best guess is just Bonnick's got a castle somewhere, or that Aldrich fella. That's what I'm thinking, but we don't know where that is. None of us know where that is, right? Aldrich? You can see
What?
Clyde is getting desperate and like reaching out at any thread.
Isn't Gretchen in our fort? Would he know?
I ain't got the means to message him, but we can go back there and start.
I don't. Yeah, I haven't been there, but I've seen visages that I think are him. Is there any information to be gathered from those like locations that I've seen mysterious vampiric figures?
Ooh. That is interesting. I'll say you also make a history check.
Can I, while Aldrich is like thinking, give him where the hell is it? Guidance. There we go. Jeez.
Yes.
Alright.
Yes, you may.
You may add a D4 to your roll, Aldrich.
Alright, hold on. I had my plugin disabled, and I need to.
Suspense is killing us, Malin.
It's been so long.
Plus D4, you said?
Plus D4.
18, I guess.
So contemplating it over, asking Gretchen will probably be a very good idea. Very good on your part. But you think it over and you're trying to think of a specific location. Easily, this is one of Orcus's strongholds. Possibly his main stronghold. Where exactly that is, somewhere in Sylvestra is your best guess, being that, you know, this is where everything's kind of being called from. Where specifically, or what fortress or dungeon or whatever it might be, you're not entirely sure. You think back to some of your visions of some of the battles or places or things that you've seen. You surmise that maybe one of those is the base of operations or where they could be, but not entirely sure. You only saw it from the outside, nothing really from within.
I think you might be onto something, Clyde, but I don't quite have it. But I know Gretchen has 100% for sure talked about being in the presence of Lord Aldrich and some Orcus's higher up people. So I think If anyone would know, perhaps he would. If anyone that we know.
All right. So we just make a detour back home and start questioning, and rush back here? I mean, with his directions, I guess?
Well, and you see Suro speak in. Well, if not saying that we wish to see you again, but if you are, it sounds that you are in quite a hurry of sorts. If you'd be taking your treasure, you most likely wouldn't need to be coming back here unless it would be by choice.
That's fair. I mean, I was mainly considering this place as a rest inside before taking down Rakir, but some things have changed.
Understandable, and my condolences on emotions over to the pool, on whatever is happening in your life with the family. Give me but a moment. You see him run off to the side where one of the bookshelves is. He pulls out a double-barrel shotgun. No.
I thought you were serious.
All right, now get out of here. No. You see him pull out one of the bricks, or one of the wooden panels in the wall, and you see him pull out what appears to be this kind of old rustic-looking key. He goes over to the bookshelf and unlocks something as he starts shoving the bookshelf off to the side. When the bookshelf is maybe over halfway shoveled off to the side, you see very clearly underneath this hatch of sorts with this large chain. And he pulls it up and goes, I can do this myself, but if you all wouldn't mind giving me some assistance here real quick, and he tosses the chain your way.
Yeah, sure.
All right.
He puts it on his shoulder.
On 3, 1, 2, 3.
Oh!
And you hear this large mixture of wood and stone get pulled as the hatch. It's not your normal swing door hatch. It's sort of a weighted hatch that you have to pull up and then out. Eventually, after a small period, it gets pulled out, and you see this long ladder that goes maybe about 10 feet below. He grabs one of his lanterns and says, "Please follow me. All will be made clear very shortly." And he starts descending the ladder.
Wandi falls.
Let's go.
Allons-y.
I started discussing, how are we gonna get back to a Chuck? Should we just hoof it out of here? Do you want to use that
our wagon
teleport,
got
Wanye?
destroyed. Yeah, we might have to blow that spell. That's okay.
Well, if you can,
I got a few more of me.
depending on the size of the treasure, we might not be able to. But let's see what we've got down here.
As you guys get to the bottom, he starts. The tunnel does not go for that long, maybe around 15 feet, and you see this wooden door at the very end. As Suro starts walking towards it with the lantern, he starts kind of fiddling through the keys and figuring out which key to choose. To explain briefly, Achak had a while back, when he first acquired our village, he met with me at one point and spoke a manner of collecting some of his treasures, making sure that we kept some of them safe, and if we would keep them safe, then he would provide services and aid and not kill us outright.
Sounds about right.
Mm-hmm. It's he still is much appreciation for him. It's just, this is something he would rather not the village know, and if the village were made to know, then, well, there wouldn't be much place for us to go afterwards, if you catch my meaning.
So you're telling us to prepare for what we're about to see.
Mm-hmm. But a moment, and you hear the door get unlocked, and you swear you hear some murmuring behind the door. Just as soon as you hear it, the door opens, and in this small hole of sorts, with some lighting, and some manner of food bits around, and pieces of literature, and essentially kind of like a miniature hoarder's den. The door opens to this bedlam of items, and along the wall you see 7 people. They're all in raggedy clothing. The smell immediately smacks you in the face. It's quite rancid. But the door opens and Suro motions all of you inside. As you get closer to the people, you do notice that they are loosely chained. They have an ankle handcuff or foot cuff to this one central spot on the floor, but it's loose enough that they can freely walk around the room, just not leave it.
Cicero.
After seeing the portal, Baldrus sort of very sternly guides his view towards Cicero, or Ciro.
Yeah, Cicero, where's the gold? I thought that to be like gold lamps and swords and armor.
Clyde puts a hand to his face, just waiting for Wanye to get it.
And he motions over. So, Chuck never mentioned the specifics of the treasure, did he not?
Of course not.
Leia of House Springweave. And you see this one elven woman, incredibly pale skin, with some matted but still beautifully long blonde hair that goes all the way down to her lower back, pale green eyes, with sort of Thailand clothing and like a breastcloth and loose pants. Despite the raggedness, she still maintains her elven beauty.
Baldrus subconsciously shifts closer to Wanye.
You see Wanye, he wasn't coughing before, but now he's visibly coughing and covering his nose.
But Leia at this point, very clearly Leia has this mixture of fear and sternness. It goes, yes? The Grand Emerald himself has deemed you worthy of exit. This is your ride out of here, and motions over to all of you. Tosses her one of the keys of the ring, which she grabs, and without any hesitation, very quickly undoes her leg cuff. All the others in the room look incredibly sad, saddened that it's not them who's leaving, but a small glimmer of hope that someone else got to leave.
Yeah, before anybody leaves, I'm gonna need a basic gestalt here, Ciro. What the fuck is this?
Very eloquently put.
Yes, what the fuck is going on here? Chuck, Grand Emerald he is, and as much of a saint that he can be, has a manner of treasure and wealth, and particulars in what he considers treasure and wealth. One of them is people, and you do and the people in the room is a variety of races. There's a human, there's 2 elves, there's a half orc. Nothing like Dragonborn or Tabaxi, very humanoid in nature, but motions over to them saying, Chuck, at least for us, this is his vault. This is his human vault. He makes certain deals with people, or at least has some sick fascination keeping people hostage. He's instructed us here, at least motions to himself, me, in order to make sure that his property is maintained and not lost, or else we all go.
Baldrus is just rubbing his forehead.
Is there something special about these and Wanye waves to all those individuals, people, quotation marks? Are they magical? Are they virgins? Does he like to eat them? Why? Why does he have a human vault?
In your basement.
At this point, Leia speaks up again and says, as stated, I am Leia of House Springweave from Breaker's Landing. I am quite noble myself, and
History check?
In a minute, hold on.
Okay. I didn't want to interrupt. I was going to do one as well, so when he gets through that.
I was en route on one of my trips from Breaker's Landing, and we were quickly under attack. It was just me and a few of my guards. Surprised to see he was just a man. I didn't know he was a dragon till much later, but all I knew is we were under attack by some great force. I was knocked out, and I woke up in the talons of a dragon and was brought here. I'm assuming he has some ransom with my family on me. And then another person goes up saying, I was just working in the fields and suddenly was just plucked off. I don't know what value or worth I get. I just make a couple gold a year. Another person speaks up saying that they're another noble from Jubik. The overall gist of what you get in the room is that some of the people in this room are of some higher up class. Probably being used for some form of ransom, and then others were just plucked for the hell of it.
Okay.
It doesn't really seem that there's. It seems like there is a method of madness for who Wachok chooses, but it's literally as black and white of these are the ones I can use to get something out of, and these are the ones who are my private pets.
You guys think this is like an arc?
An arc?
Like an apocalypse. Like Orcus wins, and then they like breed.
Huh?
Yeah,
Oh.
like a. I don't know. I think it could be.
I think we need to get rid of all dragons, Wanya.
This is just something a very powerful dragon does in his spare time.
Just gotta have hobbies.
Yeah, I mean, when you live that long, you just start fucking around.
Hobbies or possibly some amount of territorial control. All things considered, and praise be, our town is quite limited for how far we can leave, and we have no knowledge of how large the world is, or if you say Sylvestra is, but we imagine he controls quite a large sum of it.
Not really.
Well, today's your lucky day, Leia. We're your escorts out of here.
Thank you. And she's just very soft with it. I'd like to get back to my family as soon as possible. Is there any, what method of transportation do you have?
You're gonna want to hold on tight, Leia. And how many people do I have to teleport? Let's see. There's.
She grabs your hand, Wanya.
Oh, Wanya, not like that. And Wanya like kind of pushes her back.
I'll try to make sure Leia doesn't fall over and hurt herself. I'm like, he's got issues with elves. Just be gentle.
I can tell by the forceful demeanor. And well, whenever we're ready to depart, I guess.
Are we doing this? We're just taking a kidnapped person.
You see Wanya's eyes are already glowing
dragon.
bright blue, and he says, yep. And you see like these runes glowing in the air, and he's like picking ones, and he's organizing the spell. It's gonna take him a while, though.
They ain't our problem, Baldrus. Unless you want to make it our problem.
After watching your wife be tortured in a cell, and then we just find these people in a cell that are being tortured.
You gotta pick your battles sometimes, Baldrus.
Look, Baldrus, and Wanya grabs a holographic rune. He's obviously not torturing these people. Cicero, Wanya knows his name, not Cicero, but he's gonna keep calling him Cicero. Cicero is obviously taking very good care of these guys. They're well fed. They have some light, and Wanya points to like a hole in the.
The smell of shit nearly knocked us unconscious upon opening the door. This is the most vile place.
So what do you want to do, Baldrus?
That guy can stay.
Make my bathroom or something.
I don't know. It just seems weird that this town of enslaved people are keeping a smaller group of enslaved people. They're all just trapped here under the rule of.
We're all. It's not something pleasant, but we're all caged in order to be. We're all within a cage of sorts. But in order to have some movement within the cage, we need to cage something else. Even these, and he motions over to the people in the cell. I at least, feed them and make sure that they're taken care of as best as I can, but this is not of my doing for some sinful delight. It's my doing in order to make sure that the people above are taken care of, and I do my best for them.
But the people above get sacrificed every year. You're all dying for nothing. You're
Again,
killing each other.
that's why emotions to you, Lords of Worth. Sometimes we have someone like you all who show up to save us and prevent a sacrifice, and sometimes a Chalk himself shows up and keeps us safe. As long as we play by the rules, less and less sacrifices.
Look, Baldrus, the man's just following orders, okay? He's not a bad guy. Wanya puts the last rune into place.
How far away is this place, just for an idea, from Fort Worth?
It was definitely like 4 hours on wagon.
Okay.
Yeah, like an 8-hour walk at least north.
Yeah. They have to play by the rules, Baldrus. You do make things considerably harder when you start breaking them. So, do you want to break them?
When have we ever followed rules, Clyde?
Look, we just saved about 200 people today. I think we should talk to a Chuck, you know? Sit him down, we'll say, hey, you should let those guys go. You know, it's good karma. We might be all meeting the inn soon with, you know, orcas coming to destroy our plane. Let's do it diplomatically.
Yeah, go talk with the lizard fucker.
Make sure he doesn't hear you say that.
At that point, Soro just shuts the door and locks it. Possibly not quite a brash idea there if you were to challenge the Grand Emerald himself, praise be. Preferably, I would not like to die.
And we do still need easier access to the Shattered Coast.
Mm-hmm. So just play by the dragon's rules for a while, and we all come out happy, yes?
Is that a question? Was that a statement?
No?
It's a tentative agreement.
I'm making it formally known that I want to come back and get these people out of here.
Yeah,
Noted.
Wanya looks at you, noted. Yep, and then he casts teleport.
they say it at the same time.
Yeah, we're like fading into the ethereal plane.
Wait. Are you teleporting us all right now?
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
As you're doing that, I'm grabbing the back of the neck of the village leader.
Oh shit.
I'm into it.
So you...
No.
Now, here's the thing, though. It's for willing creatures. So you squeeze Soro as you bamp out.
Darn.
This here doesn't know how magic works.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, yeah,
Yeah.
that makes sense.
So Soro's like, oh, boy,
Aha, pranked ya.
and and Balasar's technically here. I think Jules needed more sleep.
Yeah.
But it's the 6 of you and the 7th being Leia. Where are you teleporting to?
Can we
I was gonna
not
go
go directly inside the dragon place?
Well, you should have voiced that before because Wanya is taking us directly inside the dragon's place, Alan.
Yep. That's what I thought, and I was letting. I was fine with Wanya doing that.
And what would you say, DM? Do you think that's seen casually or very familiar?
And you're teleporting back to a Chalk's lair.
Yeah. Probably right where we found him in the beginning.
I'd say at this point you've been there at least 3 times technically, so yeah, absolutely doable.
Right, as long as we don't have a mishap.
Okay. So did you roll already? I think I
Yeah, I just rolled a 64, and that should be on target if it's very familiar.
Okay. Very familiar.
Oh, okay, there it is.
Whoa. Oh yeah, it was like the most delayed dice roll ever.
My internet sucks.
Yes, absolutely. You've been there quite a bit now, so it's more familiar. So you guys pop into the room, and as you teleport into the room, there in all of his glory is a Chalk chowing down on another piece of one of the purple worms.
Nice.
And you see, and he stops, And at this point, Leia immediately just has this gasp,
Yep.
and just sort of this massive shudder, and then Chalk just turns. Oh, I am surprised. Actually, wasn't expecting this, and just chucks the worm kind of half across the room.
Delivery for the Great Emerald.
Yeah, we got your dessert.
Masterful, masterful. And just does this very light clap, which does shake the cave. So, and he's aware, so he lightly claps. And how are you, Miss Leia? Did you enjoy the village of Phaestro? And Leia just very sternly stares up at him. Quite dirty.
I nods.
Think you should learn how to clean up. I knew you'd be a fine selection. But catch and release. Guess your time is up. Daddy got a little bit in trouble, and I was late on my payments, so in for a penny, in for a pound. I say time's up. Miss Leia, I formally release you from my custody. You may return back to Breaker's Landing, and it looks over at the party. I thought you all would take her to Breaker's Landing. I didn't expect you all to take her here first, but nah, works out for me. And just sort of just stares at all of you like, yeah, that's...
Well, now that we've got this little song and dance over with, I suppose we can take a nice trip to Breaker's Landing.
Yes, you may. If you'd like, I can get you there myself.
Can we
I
ride on your
appreciate
back?
that.
I wouldn't mind. However, I do have a question.
Ask away.
Orcus did sort of pop in front of you, just to sort of mess with you like the asshole he is, and you can bet he started messing with us on our journey. What do you know about the strongholds he holds around Sylvestra? What can you tell us about them?
The strongholds. I'll say, Clyde, make a persuasion check first.
Alrighty. 9. Darn.
What can I say? I'll ask a question to answer a question. Is it so much as quantity or quality or history? What specifics were you wondering about the strongholds?
Where he's most likely to keep tortured captives.
Orcus isn't one to put all eggs in one basket, including the Wand of Orcus. Even if you were to find it and destroy it, he does have other tools at his arsenal. It just seems to be his favorite tool at this point. But concerning your question, as far as the strongholds, there is the Shattered Kingdom, which is towards the center. That most likely is where his base of operations is, though I wouldn't suggest going there head first. It's quite a suicide mission. There's the Black Keep to the east. There's the Sundered Shore to the north. There's quite a number, actually.
Black Keep, Sundered Shore. Black Keep where Rakir's holding out on right now?
No, Rakir is just the northwest of the Grubak jungle. He's over the Jawbridge Mountains. Just
Got it. He gives us something. Much obliged.
Much obliged, much obliged. I'm sure we'll talk again soon. Talk of more business. Plus, you did a favor for me, so I believe now I'm the one owing a favor to you. We'll get to that soon enough, I'm sure. Now, if you'd like, and he just reels his head back, would you prefer to take Miss Leia back to her home in Breaker's Landing first, or would you rather be taken back to your fortress, rest for the night, and then take her the next day?
Hey, DM,
Yes.
Got a question for you. I wanted to potentially insight check or just ask for clarification. When he made the comment about Leia's dad, I didn't quite hear that correctly, but was that inferring that her dad didn't make a payment on time, so now he's...
I think the dragon
The
is
dragon
the
is
one who
late.
missed the payment.
That's what I got.
From what you can gather, and that's a great question. From what you can gather, and from what he's previously stated, it sounds like Leia's father did something that irked Achak, or maybe just gave him reason for blackmail or leverage, and then took that out on Leia. But him being him, he forgot on purpose, maybe not on purpose, forgot payments and feels it necessary to give Leia back.
Gotcha. Okay. No further questions, Your Honor.
Okay.
Go take no.
I mean, I'd be fine with getting Leia to Breaker's Landing first. We're all topped up. We don't need to rest, right? The only reason we want to go back to to our keep is to talk to Gretchen, but I feel like we could just make that return trim back relatively easily.
Wonderful. Well, then I'll take you to the very entrance of... Actually, let me think about it. Even better, I'll just take you straight home. Would you like that, Leia? And Leia just sternly stares at him. I don't trust you. You'd be
You're
wise not.
Smart gal.
Well, when you're ready. And Achak lowers his head towards the ground, and you see him stare at all of you. You see this arcane green flashes slowly ripple from the back edges of his jaw and mouth. His eyes roll completely back until they are shining emerald green. Very slowly, his mouth opens up, and at the very back of his mouth, you see this swirling green portal open up.
Oh, that's so cool.
That's awesome.
Ladies first.
We put the elves in the front.
That's right, ladies first, and steps behind Nasira.
Bet you will start walking.
Start
You'll
following.
walk forward.
After, I'll start walking as well.
All right, and you guys walk up to Achak's mouth, and it's a little bit awkward maybe to step up at first, but yes, you are quite literally stepping into the maw of a dragon to go into a portal.
Oh man, that's so cool.
Alrighty. Anyone would like to do anything else before they walk through?
No.
I was told not to disturb the peace.
I mean, it was suggested, but you're your own man. Undead man.
I don't think now's the time to disturb the peace.
Okay.
Literally in the maw of the dragon. Yeah, I think I'll pass.
Alright, so one by one, you all walk along Achak's massive tongue and step into the portal. And as the last one steps through, you all... There's this brief interlay where everything becomes incredibly dark, as if you're falling asleep. But then, after a brief minute or two, you wake up, and you all are laying on the ground. You are clearly in Breaker's Landing. Outside of this very large, regal-looking house with large banners of this specific sign and very intricate, ornate-looking designs around it. But as Leia gets up, she looks up, eyes completely wide. I'm home. I'm home.
The house looks well kept, right?
Very well kept, yes.
What was her last name again?
Springweave.
Thank you.
Very nice, very nice. Mom? Dad? And she starts running up to the door, just completely ditching you guys, going for it.
How old is she?
I don't
or
stop
does
her.
she look?
Well, she looks a fair like 23.
But for elves.
Alright.
Elves could be anything. She said she was 118.
God damn it. Well, hopefully it's a happy reunion.
Mm-hmm.
You got any
Well,
business
one-
here, fellas?
We can go shopping. I mean, this is a pretty nice street corner. It's pretty high end. Maybe there's like a designer bag store or get some wands, some armor.
We should probably get more food. We've been traveling out a bunch. Let's restock
sure
a little
Miss-
bit.
Lord Elfman over here, maybe he can give us some of his
Oh,
orders.
there
or-
you fuckers are.
Well,
And
Hell, who the...
from behind, you see this
Santas?
orange swirling portal as you see a very grumpy-looking Santas.
Have you been looking for us this whole time?
Yeah, I've been fucking waiting for you guys to get back. I couldn't sense you guys the whole time.
Oh, you sound a little worried.
Yeah, get the fuck back here.
Does he have a portal ready to go back to his like tavern?
Get the fuck in.
you know, Sanders, don't you want to like maybe hit up a theater or
He steps
or the
out,
city?
grabs you by the collar, chopping behind my back. Get the fuck in
Oh
there.
my goodness.
Wait, don't I need a saving throw?
Not,
One
not,
is
e-
in the portal.
not even a hug.
Get in, get it. We got business to attend to. Get in, grabs Baldrus. What the fuck you doing, Legolas? Get in here.
I get it. Can't even let us enjoy a peaceful moment.
And at this point, you guys all get chucked back into the bar. Yeah, sure, this works. You always get chucked into the bar at Fort Worth, going like, "Look, not much time to explain. We got something immediate we gotta take care of, and something that I'm too busy myself to take care of myself. So." Help me, oh lords of Worth. And he does like a shitty bow.
Oh,
Did
alright.
the monster in the basement get out?
This had
They
better
don't
be
think it escaped again.
fucking good.
Not in the basement. Well, kind of in the... No. It's making basements. We got
Okay.
a monster that makes basements.
Hey, that's kind of productive.
Yeah,
No,
it's fine.
no,
What's
it's
the
fucking
issue?
not. Shut the fuck up.
Something digging around under our castle? What?
Yes, exactly. Wow, it's like you're a fucking genius or something. I'm sorry,
mean-
that was rude. You're a beautiful genius, and he kisses you on your forehead.
Alright. How much of a threat
fucking
is it? How
bastard.
much time do we got?
Time, I fucking know. Long story short, one of your vampires saw something at night while you guys were gone. Went out into like over there, kind of towards Sirius, not all the way over there. So apparently, one of the monsters in the woods by Sirius apparently decided to make its home out over here. And one of our own are dead. He died. We found him dead. And every single, since you've been gone, there's all these fucking potholes on the eastern side of the fortress. So I don't fucking know what it is. Just take fucking care of it.
Can't we like
Going to shit here.
write some sort of formal complaint to the government and have them fix the pothole?
If
Alright,
we are
alright,
the government,
We
Then-
are our own government, Baldrus.
Then if we're gonna take care of that, I need logistics to round up any information we can get on the following fortresses up in Sylvestra, alright?
Also, please ask Gretchen about it too.
Yeah.
What?
Start
When did you start caring about that fucker?
because my goddamn
like-
wife and child are missing, alright?
Oh, okay.
Fucking
You want-
Orcus has got him trapped somewhere in one of his keeps, is what I'm guessing.
Wait, what? And it's just sort of the math finally like clicks in. Oh shit! Like, wait, Bloodties?
I take out the finger. That was the hint he gave me.
Gross. I didn't really need to see that.
Put it back
but-
in the bag. And that's
So
how
are
I
you
know how she's missing.
So are you saying that Orcus, bastard that he is, took your possible wife and also my previous client from me?
Correct.
We can't have that at all, can we?
No, we cannot.
No, we cannot. Alright. So, okay. I'll round up. I don't know where the little fucker is. I'll look for him. We'll do what we can. Just you guys go take care of this thing. By the time you guys get back, we'll take care of the rest. Okay?
If you just go around shouting his name really angrily, he'll come to you out of fear.
It's true.
Gretchen. This might take a while. Listen, you guys go out just to the east of here. I'll take care of it. Okay?
Right, we're dealing with some underground creature. Y'all got any explosives? Come flush them out.
I was hoping we could get our guard dog. What do we name it? Like
Oh shit.
Ro-
I don't remember.
Romulus, Remus.
Did I write it down?
It wasn't Queezus. I know it wasn't.
No, it wasn't.
Wait, the
Oh,
how?
no.
I'm pretty sure that was
That
Riker
was
territory. Or was that ours?
Well, that was a rat that me and Solomon rode. Yeah, that was we had a rat in that was a different campaign. Queezus.
I do not remember,
Yeah,
dude.
Pryor and Solomon called Queezus over. That's part of their story.
Wait, was that the one shot, the vampire
Was
one
it the
shot?
vampire one shot?
Yep. And we were like, Queezus, he's back, and he instantly died.
Okay. So you're telling me he's useless?
He just comes back a lot. He just comes back a lot. Pryor looks at you and goes back to playing chess. I don't know what that was about. Anyways, we have a pet in the basement. Maybe we can treat it as like a guard dog,
We hardly know what the hell it is, how we're gonna
Only
command
one way
it,
to find out.
and how we're gonna bring
One-
it out to these holes. But hey, you know
Isn't
what?
it trying to kill us?
If the
I'm just
witch
saying
is
this
abiding
Wanya's
by their
holding a
rules,
rope.
maybe it's friendly to us. So I don't know. Y'all want to try?
Hell yeah, brother.
The guy who died, just real quick before we do all this madness, do we know what did he look like after he was dead? Like what sort of maiming should we expect?
Oh,
I guess is what I'm trying to figure out.
Hard cut to Syndra throwing his body on the counter. We don't really have like an operating table, so this is kind of like the best we got at the current moment. I mean, we could like.
We should really look.
It's in the kitchen. And just like chefs around us.
Hard cut to the kitchen.
To be fair, probably a lot of bodies go on to the chopping block in the kitchen with Santa's around.
Yep.
Damn right.
We try not to think about it.
I mean, that's sort of like let's be fair. Everyone eats men here. Let's be honest. You points at Baldrus. You eat men. I eat men. Wanye, I think, ate a baby once, probably.
Only once. Wasn't a baby.
Right. How did this guy die?
Right.
Camera pans back.
Yeah. I think it was Baldrus who asked first.
Yes.
If you'd like to make a medicine check,
Heck yeah.
I can give you guidance.
please make a forensics
I
check
know.
on the bone.
I'm a physician, Clyde. Why would I need guidance?
Oh.
Oh.
Add four, get a
He's a
25.
licensed doctor.
Damn.
Pulls out his medical bag.
It's just at one bone saw.
That thing's been around since the beginning. Hot damn.
It really
So,
has.
so you look at this body. It was one of your vampire brother named Claude. He was a basic runt. Kind of new to the fold, but he will be missed.
I nod my head in solemn silence.
You notice, with a nat 20, you get everything. So you notice that inside, or on his chest, you notice this massive bludgeoning of sorts. Just something went into his chest, and as you flip it over, a smaller bludgeoning in the back. Clearly, this was teeth. Something large and bucky had just chomped down into this thing and broke its rib cage immediately. You also notice, looking into the inlays of his clothing, you noticed what appears to be a small bit of fluff, white fluff.
I pull it out, give it to somebody.
Wani looks at it.
I can,
This is Fairmesh.
I can try to identify it.
Wani passes it to Clyde
Yo.
with tweezers.
The only other, there's a lot of details on this body, but these are the most obvious, especially with a nat 20, and also is clear. The other thing is, as you remove the shoes, You remove the shoes. Somehow the feet are missing, other than a little bit of skeletal bone and maybe like I was gonna say vertebrae, but I don't think that works. But as you pull up the pant legs past the feet, you notice all these little tiny puncture marks just all up and down the legs. And as you go from from bottom to top, there's more to less bites. So literally eaten from the bottom up.
Oh, that seems awful. Yeah. Well, I mean, it's gonna eat us, whatever it is. I don't know. Why it ate just his feet?
I mean,
A little weird.
it's probably some kind of blind burrowing creature, so you're gonna be standing on the ground, you're an obvious target.
Good thing
whatever.
none of us here stand on the ground.
So whatever
Right.
those little bite marks are. Well, you can fly, and I can fly momentarily.
Alright.
Anything about the white fur that I can discern?
I'll say make a nature check, please.
Maybe it's
Okay.
like a giant albino mole rat.
Gonna slap myself with guidance.
I think that's exactly it,
Nature.
Vultures.
Guidance.
Ha! Plus a d4. 12.
12. You grab this fluff, and you're trying to distinguish what type of fluff this is. You're not full of the full specifics of it, but this is indeed, without question, the fluff of a rabbit.
God damn it.
And it's white.
Oh my god.
And it is white.
That's not good, guys. Have you seen the Monty Python play?
Yeah,
saw that Bracket
you know, I
Breakers
think they
landing, that's
played
crazy.
it in between Super Bowl commercials, you know. It's a rabbit. That's rabbit fur. This vampire was killed by a rabbit. I just want everyone to make that clear.
A rabbit that ate his feet off. Very
Who
strange.
the fuck is trading these vampires? Goddamn rabbit! Clyde just starts freaking out.
Yeah, I was
Hands
really,
clanking.
I was really hoping we'd have like an elite force of vampire staff. That's
I thought just vampires are supposed to be inherently like supernatural and like good at this shit. I didn't think they'd get bested by such a thing. All
Maybe
right,
like silver rabbits. Something.
Sorry, Chief.
whatever. Yo, Santos, I'm gonna need another top off. Ran out of drink.
Of course you do. Just top you off with what drink have you tried?
Tartarus.
Tartarus, okay.
Oh, sorry, Thanatos.
Oh yeah, Thanatos.
Yep.
Not Tartarus.
Yeah.
Do we have like a graveyard for this guy, or do we just dump him in the hole or something?
I leave that question to
we
Baldus.
we should make a graveyard. Let's start one. That'll be fun.
Y'all can do that. I'll just recover.
Well,
a
yeah,
little
you
bit.
know, like 2,000 years from now, when you're all dead, I'd like something to remember you by.
That's a little sweet. Alright, I'm gonna point to two random chefs. You guys dig a hole in the courtyard, put a cross.
Courtyard.
I mean, that's where the graveyard would be, right?
No, that's gonna fill up with too many bodies.
Yeah,
Just
be like
put it in the
outside.
backside. We can make a clearing.
Senna speaks up, who is listening from one of the rafters above, and then gets in on conversation. I mean, the rabbit did dig a bunch of holes, so we could just stick it in one of the holes. I don't know if that's too like improper.
This last work, honestly.
Exactly. I mean, we did that back in,
Okay, just keep the body somewhere. I'll make a grave when you get back.
I mean, if we're just going to bury it, why don't we use it as bait?
And now you're thinking.
Wanya's like nodding. He's like, yeah, that's very good. Wanya opens whoever has a bag of holding and tries to put the corpse inside.
I probably
Senna
have it.
speaks at this point. I don't know how the morale of the other vampires will be.
They don't
if
have to know.
They're gonna know.
Wow.
They won't know. And Wani
And-
points to the bag of holding. He sees legs sticking out.
It's what you deserve for getting eaten by a rabbit at this point.
Clyde, not that you're trying to, but make an intimidation check.
Yeah, okay. 29.
Nice.
Senna hears this. Oh gods. Okay. We are taking our own forces and good luck, and walks out of the room.
Oh, Baldur's, now's the perfect time for you to, comfort her. She seems obviously off-put by what I said. You gotta walk up the stairs. You gotta just tell her that you're not okay with this, but you have to do what has to be done as a Lord of Worth. I tried to shove him up towards Senna's direction.
I'm going, Clyde. I'm not going.
You gotta be shitting me, Baldur's. I'm literally handing her to you on a corpse platter as I'm shoving.
She already. I don't need her handed to me, Clyde. She came to our vampire
Yeah,
fortress.
he's handing her to you on this dead vampire's platter. What's wrong with that?
You've done worse things, Baldur's. Come on.
She's already here, Clyde. I don't need to.
I mean, sure, you want to keep things stagnant and you want to play the 200-year-long vampire campaign? Let's see how that works out for you.
I mean,
Oh man, vampire dating must be like really awkward. Like imagine, and it's like Syndra like leans back. Like some people are like really nervous about like revealing their feelings. Imagine you have all of eternity to decide when you open up to someone.
God, imagine the things you have to unpack.
and that day will not be today. Moving on.
Such a shame. I could have used that moment to actually rest while you were flubbing around up there.
Well, you could use the moment to rest while we bury our vampire compatriot.
Very well. I sit back on a reclined chair in the bar, and I want to take a short rest to get my spell slots back.
Okay, so we're gonna jump cut a little bit. We're making this. This is actually kind of more of a one shot than a campaign episode in a way.
Yeah.
So at some point, Clyde, where are you reclining at the current point?
Inside the bar. Inside the bar, I find a chair. Yeah.
All right. Did you guys lay the body out somewhere yet?
I guess his leg's currently sticking partly out of this bag that Wanya stuffed him in. So we'll take him out, I guess.
And some of the other vampires at this point sort of like, are you hiding them from them or just like full on displaying like this is what happens?
I mean, what do you want? I just want to take him out to go bury him somewhere.
Okay.
Baldur's personally is not going to parade around the dead body and say, "Look at it, look at
Okay.
it.
Then
This could be you." You know,
if you're gonna
Bring out the dead.
you have to wait till nightfall, of course, or unless because otherwise the body might just disintegrate into ash.
True.
So just for fun, Baldur's make a stealth check as you run out into the fields to bury the body somewhere. You do have a bunch of watchmen that parade around the fortress.
Yeah, but they're watching for the outside, not the inside.
Look, I got vampire mist and stuff.
So should they.
Pet dog.
Roll a counter perception.
Their
Nope.
vampire mist is my vampire mist, Clyde.
Okay, true.
Okay, thankfully you get out just before the night watch starts. And I'm assuming, like, unless you guys have specifics, the animated knights would really patrol by day, and then still some by night, but mainly the vampires would come out and patrol.
Makes sense.
Okay, so you find a nice cozy spot to bury the body, just as the sun sets. Are you guys taking watch at all, or what is your plan of attack here?
I'm gonna go down to Rufus.
Who's that?
Who's Rufus?
Is
Oh,
that
that's our pet.
is that
our
our
pet
like
Rufus.
our pet?
Oh!
Is that our unforsaken creature down below? Is that what you called him now?
I'm just gonna do a different name each time.
Oh
right
my
now, it's
God.
Rufus.
That'd be fun.
Okay. So you go down to Rufus. Is this his prior or Wanye?
This is why.
Okay, what do you do with Rufus?
Hey, bud. And I'm gonna put the rope near him, try to leash him. Good boy. Put the. I'm gonna go back up. Now it's my turn.
Clyde's just taking a short rest.
And then Nasira and Betya. Anything else from you guys?
Betya's gonna go to Clyde and try to console him on his, impending potential loss.
Right.
Clyde, I know this is not the topic of conversation that you necessarily want to have. I just want you to know that I know the loss of losing someone close to me.
He nods. Yeah.
And I still have a chance to get my person, and I believe you do as well.
Ideally, I mean, I'd like for us both to get him back.
Yeah.
Sorry we had to deviate from Castle Rakir.
It's fine, because mine doesn't necessarily have a time limit, and I think that you are a decent enough person that it's worth to try to get your wife back.
Thank you. I am still wondering by what methods you're planning to get Misha back. Would you care to share?
I mean, it's kind of the nature of who I am and who Misha is, and I don't really feel like getting into the specifics about it, but I'm fairly certain that we're going to be able to get Misha back with only a little bit of difficulty and lots of bit of revenge.
All it takes is one dead dragon.
All it takes is one dead dragon. One specific dead dragon, let's be clear.
Yeah, of course.
Which is a lot harder work than...
We'll get him back. We'll get him back.
It will be alright. Now... Never mind. You're gonna be alright.
He
You're
nods.
gonna be alright. And then she hesitates, like she wants to say a little bit something more, but then she trods off into the observatory, so that she can keep a better eye on the grounds around to see whether or not a deathly subterranean rabbit is going to start attacking anyone at any moment.
Clyde just mutters as she walks away. You are a weird one. And he'll continue to his rest.
Okay. So at this point, is anyone watching where Baldur's buried the body?
I don't know how Baldur's definitely would have hung out. I don't know, just to sort of sit with the fact that he can't even protect the people that he promised vampiric salvation in his own fort, and is meditating over the death of the vampire. So I don't know if that matters or affects anything.
Alrighty. And where are you right now?
I would be like at the gravestone that I would have made wherever it was.
Okay. Alright, so while you are meditating, Baldrus, you hear something. You hear something rustling and rumbling from the east of you.
Do I feel it rumbling?
You do feel something rumbling, very lightly.
I would like to fly.
Alrighty, and as you see this grass slightly rustle, and then much closer grass begin rustling.
Oh god.
There is this very long pause, and then where the gravestone is, it completely hollows out.
Bulger sized.
The earth itself is completely sunken, and you see this sort of like small hill of sorts rapidly racing straight into the woods.
Jeez.
All good deeds.
It's just gone. Do we have an alarm system? Can I? Oh god.
You can yell.
I cast at first level. Which one is it? Yeah, I want to cast Thunderwave, just sort of in the direction of wherever the thing was rolling.
Okay.
And the sound can be heard up to 300 feet away.
Okay. I'll say the fort's close enough as well, so this massive thunder wave goes out, and those of you in Fort Worth, you would hear this very, very faint boom. This very faint, earth-shattering kaboom. But just enough that you know something's up.
Betya bolts into action and runs to the top of the castle wall by that side.
Same.
I'll go to the observatory. That would be sort of the eastern area.
I shall observe from my observatory.
Yeah.
You'll see me running out on the way.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry.
Nasira, yes?
I just said Nasir will be a bit slower, but we'll be headed in that direction.
Okay. So for those on the castle wall, you would see Nasira heading towards that direction with Baldurus, maybe waving his arms in the distance or something.
No, he would be just very solemnly looking down with his shoulders slumped. But he would be floating high enough to possibly be visible.
Yeah.
Betya's gonna cast message on him. Hey, what was that?
I don't know. The grave I made sunk into the earth, and then the hole went.
So that's the creature then?
Yeah, probably.
Anyone within earshot, Betya's gonna write. That's the creature. It just took. Attack Boulders, maybe? Let's go.
Okay.
Time to move out.
Gretchen!
How is he still not found him? God damn that thing.
He's small and squirrely, he fucking hid from you guys the first time, and then you guys go. Damn, it's gonna take me a whole fucking campaign to find this guy! He is good at hiding.
I think I heard him. Over there. No.
That's a one-shot idea, the hide-and-seek hunt for... Yeah, Santos is just, instead of looking for eggs, he's looking for Gretchen.
That's his egg hunt? Oh my god.
Yeah. Alrighty. So you guys start marching your way out to the woods, and yeah, there is... As you guys look on further, there is clearly some underground burrowed trail that rippled to the surface that is making its way into the woods.
One is going to cast Detect Magic and do an index finger over his head. Do I sense anything nearby?
No.
I guess we follow the bunny trail, huh? Why do I sound like this?
This is so whack.
Yeah, Wanya's going to keep hopping along the bunny trail.
Alrighty. Well, I guess I'll get rid of this dead body. Hold on, there we go. Alrighty. You guys hop along this trail of sorts. Yes.
No.
Oh. Until you come upon. Let me know if you need eyes or if you can see the whole map. It's fine this way. Until you happen upon this sort of outcropping.
I can see everything.
And you see a small battering of blood along this middle section that goes into this small hole.
So, who's gonna volunteer to go down the hole?
I'll go down the hole.
Oh, all right. That was easier than I thought.
Would you carry me? I'll go with you.
I can try.
Is the hole big enough for like flight?
It's decent in size. It's maybe about 6 feet, 7 feet tall.
That's a big rabbit hole.
And if I can bring Betya, I will. Apache gunship style.
This area is like also raised above.
Yes.
Okay.
Maybe about that's about the bigger section here is about 10 feet. This is about maybe 5 feet.
Alrighty.
How big are we above? What's our
I'd say
elevation?
about 10 feet as well.
Okay.
I'm gonna slide here as Baldrus and Betya begin to climb down. I'm gonna take like a perched position up here to observe.
Nasira?
Go ahead.
If you want me to stop at any point, let me know, but I'm going straight to this hole.
Brandon, I don't know if you're muted. Brandon?
Well, he is muted on Discord.
Nasira-chan.
We will hold. We will hold. I'll say. Oh yes.
While we are floating over to the hole, Baldrus is going to notice that Betya seems to be getting a little lighter and a little bit shorter on their way over.
Do you always do that?
What?
This is like the thing with the mask where you've just been constantly changing sizes and I never noticed.
We'll talk about that later.
Okay. There's
Alright.
a lot on Baldrus's mind right now.
Yeah.
He's not going to inquire.
So, at this moment, as you guys get closer and closer, you see, you hear this small little chittering of sorts. And as you look at the hole, out pops out this adorable little rabbit.
Oh.
I need all 5 of you, as soon as you make visual contact with it, please make a wisdom saving throw.
I do not. Don't drop me.
As it uses its cuteness overload ability.
Oh yeah, I did a saving throw.
Alrighty, and I'll just roll for Nasira, because I don't know where Brandon is right now. Probably won't make it.
I did roll.
Oh, there we go. Oh, you were muted this whole time, so I didn't... You were silent for so long, buddy. There we go. Okay, well, no one passed.
You son of a bitch!
You asshole.
At the current moment, you are currently charmed by the creature.
Oh my god.
You cannot move away from it. You can move towards it. It's basically reverse fear. You can't move away. You have to move towards. But it is adorable.
Is your turn order, or are we still in RP mode?
Still, it's like we're gonna fight this thing. I know it, but are we still yet?
Because
Still
Lonnie's gonna slide down.
still in RP mode as of this moment.
Oh, look at its little ears. Look at it. Baldrus, look at him. I gotta precariously go down from elevation, walk towards the rabbit. Oh, look at his little freaking tail. Oh, look, he's hopping. Look at him. He's hopping. Glad to see the shit.
It looks just like Misha.
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't look at all like Misha. It's a
It
rabbit.
looks just
Got
like
the
Misha.
little, got the
Okay, it
little
has the
fluffy
ears. Has the
Aw.
ears. Yeah, okay, I see the ears now. I see it.
Poor
And
thing.
unfortunately, this rabbit will also go.
But
Yeah,
you're a little
what are you
nihilistic
talking
there, aren't you,
about?
bud?
Hey, this
Little
thing's too
pessimistic.
adorable to go.
When I see this rabbit, I see optimism, Baldur's. I see hope. I see your friend, your vampire, who is currently being digested, lives on through this.
It at
Does
this
it have a
point,
smattering of blood on its muzzle?
it tilts its head, and with its head remaining the same orientation, its body flops over and shows its belly.
Sir, the same question stands. Does it have blood on its muzzle?
Perception check.
I guess I could do one of those. Oh no! But it's a 13.
You look,
No!
as you try to look for its mouth, it slowly tilts its head down.
Oh god!
You can't
Aw.
see its mouth, but its eyes go super wide, and it's super cute as it takes a little hop towards Beta.
Oh, Misha.
I will have Mage Hand try to pet it.
Okay. So you try petting the rabbit a bit,
Yup.
and it slowly rears its head into it, and it starts really like it. You see the foot just start hitting on the ground a little bit.
You gotta be careful, little fella. There's something eating a bunch of vampires out here.
Yeah, this can't be the rabbit that ate your friend, Baldur's.
How
This
did
one-
you get to this size, though? Now that's an anomaly.
And then it deadly leaps on Betya.
What bet you?
You,
You know why.
motherfucker. I will destroy you. Because you did not call initiative yet, I am giving myself advantage on this with the thing that I always forget. So, you know what?
Well, why,
Come at me, motherfucker.
why would you? Why would you need to? You're charmed by it.
I don't care. Charm doesn't say I don't prepare for things.
You may prepare. You. And what?
You didn't say.
And which one is it again? Just so I'm clear. I'm sorry.
It's the. Oh god, I have too many things. Not Master of Tactics, not Channel Divinity, not Fighting Style, not Second Wind. Vigilant Blessing!
This is what happens when you put a point in
Every
every.
class.
I don't have a level in every class.
That's what you want us to think.
So you may not get the reference, but you're reminding me of a character known as Beta the Ninja.
I thought you were going to say, what is it? Puffin Forest? His character?
No, I don't know that person.
Okay.
So, first and foremost, your choice. Please make either a strength or dexterity saving throw.
You're good at those, right? I bet you.
I have so many characters in the wings waiting for me to.
Nah,
Okay.
this is all just a bad dream.
Is this rabbit part dragon? Just asking for a friend.
One way to find out.
Okay.
There we go. If you save, you only take half the damage. And
Oh,
you were
great.
And you were pushed 5. There we go. There we go. Okay, so yeah, you were pushed 5 feet away. So I'll shove you 5 feet back, and you take only half of this damage.
Jesus
this.
Christ. Jesus Christ.
Whoever,
Has risen.
whoever that
Jesus
is.
Christ has risen on this third day.
Whoever that is.
There we go. And there's a
Is that the hole he came out of?
So you take 9 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
As well as.
Oh, there's more.
Oh wait, hold on. Oh, there's actually a +4 to it. So you take 11 bludgeoning damage.
Oh, there's okay.
11 bludgeoning damage plus 5 slashing damage.
Thank you.
Alrighty.
Thank you, Daddy. Anything else?
Yes, the surprise swarm attack underneath both Nasira and Clyde.
That's right. That's a thing. Oh my god.
As these swarms of smaller rabbits immediately start biting the feet of both Nasira and Clyde. Let me see what their attacks are. There we go. And then we will roll initiative after this.
Okay, so point of order question. Technically, I was being carried by Baldrus. Does he have to do a save to keep me? Does he get pushed back as well? Does he drop me like a bad habit? Is it me you're looking for?
So for the lunge attack, you mean?
Yeah.
So you're not knocked prone. That's if you failed.
Okay.
You're just pushed back 5 feet and take half the damage.
Okay.
And then let me actually there's a little bit more to it. Let me see. Okay, gotcha. Okay, just wanted to double check. Okay, so then the swarms of rabbits. I need to ask first. To both Clyde and Nasira, are you missing any HP?
Thankfully, no.
No.
Okay. Good.
Maybe not thankfully, I don't know.
Does a 15 hit you, Clyde?
It doesn't.
Okay. Alrighty, so you kick off some of these rabbits safely. Does a 22 hit you, Nasira?
Yes.
Alrighty, you are going to take. I haven't done this in a while.
Nasira gets pulled under.
You take approximately 23 piercing damage as the rabbits begin chewing at your feet and start biting into you. And like a form of barracudas, or not barracudas, of like piranhas, as soon as they taste blood, their eyes glow red, and they seem to have a more delicious fervor against you. I need to ask first also to, because you have lost hit points, I'm just going to put this little symbol on you. Where is it? I'll put this on you. Baldrus and Wanye, are you missing any hit points?
I am not.
No.
Okay. Well, without further ado, we roll initiative.
Get that advantage. Yeah.
With advantage.
Oh,
With advantage.
Oh, yeah.
very nice.
Roll with super advantage.
Meanwhile, Alistar is back at the bar just picking his teeth, going,
Sneezing.
Sorry, I didn't click my token because I was dumb.
Wow.
Wow.
I allow it. I will allow the 23 if you'd like.
Let's go.
Try advantage.
I was not asking for it, but I'm not going to deny it because I'm pissed.
There we go.
Oh, we saw that.
I accidentally, I was trying to paste a token and I still had it on the frickin' massive frickin' buddy.
Hey, sure. It's definitely not a stealth rabbit waiting to kill me.
Yeah.
Let me roll this. Hot dang. So the master bunny has only. I gotta be careful saying that. Ooh, of course the swarms get higher. Okay. The bunny swarm's got a 22 for today.
Brandon,
Oh.
what's your dexterity?
8. Oh, wait, no.
Alright.
My dexterity. +5.
Okay.
Alright, you go first.
They actually have a +3. They were pretty good. And then, Wanye, what is yours?
Mine is the lowest, +2.
Alright, then you go after. Okay, so top of the round, bet ya. You're up.
All right, first thing that I'm gonna do is channel Divinity Twilight Sanctuary, and instead of doing the hit points, I'm gonna do the one that it causes all of the ending of the charm / frighten within a 30-foot radius around me. So no one is frightened. You're welcome.
You mean charmed?
Charmed, that too.
Oh yeah, the charm is over, by the way.
Oh, okay. Good to know.
Yes, correct. I know the charm is over because I ended it.
We value you as a teammate, Betya.
And I am going to cast Sanctuary on myself. And that Sanctuary has that DC 17 Wisdom saving throw. And then Betya is just gonna look not Misha in the eye directly while donning her mask and just do a tisk 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 toe tapping thing with her arms crossed. Pissed as shit. And that's gonna be my turn.
Alrighty. Nasira, you're up.
I'm gonna rage.
Okay.
Stupid rabbits are trying to eat me. I'm gonna have to punch them. So I will attack the rabbits recklessly.
Recklessly, okay. Go for it. Those... Yeah, those hit, for sure.
Alright. I was just double checking something. So that'll be 14. That's 30. That's 40 damage on the rabbits.
40 damage. Yeah, you pulverize all of them. You slash, kick, stomp, however you'd like to do this.
I get really angry and I just start punching down towards the ground, smashing them into the dirt.
Okay.
Poor rabbits. I mean, not poor rabbits.
Picture like little
They're
baby
awful,
bunnies
but-
just
Horrifying scene. Alright, is that your turn, Nasira?
No, I think I'll move. I only get 15 feet of movement, but I'll move closer to, yeah.
Okay, is that your turn now?
That'll be my turn, yes.
Cool, because the bunny's going to do a legendary action.
Oh.
It's going to use Multiply.
Oh my god.
It's going to try and summon more swarms of rabbits. There we go. Let's see how many.
Oh my god.
Okay. Now this one, let me see. This one only goes up to a 3, so if it's a 4, I have to roll again. So you guys got lucky.
Well. Okay.
Okay. 2 swarms of rabbits get formed. I'm gonna do one here, and then one here. So suddenly, from underneath these two... Oh, wait. Hold on, let me put them underneath. Underneath Wanyi and Kira, all these rabbits swarm up and appear beneath both of you.
Deja vu.
Alrighty, if that is your turn, next up are the swarm rabbits. They are going to attack the target that they are currently in. And also, while you are in a swarm, it is considered rough terrain.
Got it.
So basically, 2 squares of movement would be double the movement.
Okay.
Alrighty, so to attack, we'll do from left to right. So Nasira, being they have drawn blood on you, they have advantage against you. So their attack is going to be 27 to hit.
That hits.
On Wanye, that will be a 13 to hit.
That misses.
And on Clyde, that's a 15 to hit.
Misses.
Okay, so only on Nasira this time. Roll.
You say that like it was not only on this year last time, too.
They really like the taste of cat, I guess.
Got him.
Okay, 16 points of piercing damage on Nasira. There we go. And that will be the swarm's turn. Wanya, you are up.
Alright, Wanye is going to open his mouth like a dragon does, and you guys are gonna smell some smoke come out. And eventually you're gonna smell fried rabbit as he unleashes his breath weapon. And I need the rabbit swarm and this rabbit to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. Well, they have advantage because they are rabbits.
That is true. Holy shit.
Shit!
Shit.
The main rabbit got a 19.
Passes.
And then the swarm of rabbits, they're much smaller. They got a 19 as well.
Damn. Ouch. 6 fire damage each.
Okay.
And, oh god.
Horrifying.
One is gonna go for all reliable, and you guys can see his eyes turn bright blue and his veins glow bright blue, and he is going to cast a lightning bolt. From under him. Another dexterity saving throw. I know, they're rabbits.
29 for the main rabbit.
Oh my god.
It is a plus 10 as well.
Lost.
And 27 on the swarm of rabbits.
You just see my
Jeez.
lightning bolt go through them, and the rabbits like dodge it all around.
It looks like it kills them all, but they just shifted so fast and back into place that we didn't even see it.
And you just did it as a straight line down.
Yeah, that'd be 17 lightning each.
Is that half?
Oh yeah, that is half after.
Okay.
It's 31.
Well, the rabbits around your feet they're almost dead. They're just screeching and yelling and crying. But yeah, they're yikes. Okay. 100%. Alrighty, but yes, the swarm is barely standing. The main rabbit still fine.
Wanye is going to end his turn stamping on all the small rabbits beneath him.
Okay. Is that your turn?
Yep.
Okay. It's going to take another legendary action, and it's going to burrow. And goes underground.
That's not good.
I wonder.
It does not provoke attack of opportunity either. Alright. Clyde, you are up.
I would like to move out of the swarm, taking 10 feet of movement speed to go here. Don't want to hit Wanye with this. And I'll move 5 feet this way, provoking an attack of opportunity. If the swarm does that.
Let's see. Actually, you are still within the swarm's radius, so not yet.
Okay.
Unless you're walking outside of it.
I just want to get to a spot. I'll move one more over here.
Okay, now it would.
Okay.
That's a 15 to hit. Hot dang.
Wow. Misses. And I'm going to cast Thunder Wave at 5th level. And I wonder if this is going to affect the one underground. It's a 15-foot cube around me, so anything... This swarm, potentially this swarm, and anything within that 15-foot cube, even underneath me maybe, would get hit by 30 points of thunder damage if they fail their Constitution saving throw.
Okay. For Khan, the one that you just left rolled a natural 20.
Got it.
So they're going to be fine. The one by Wanye, they got a 7 total.
Okay, so that one takes 30. This one takes 15.
Alright.
And it is pushed 10 feet away, so these bunnies are just slammed back into this wall. Yeah.
Horrifying.
Yep. That is it. That's my turn.
Okay. Next up would be the boss bunny. Or as I named it when I created it, the Bullet Bunny.
Nice.
Let me just do something real quick. There we go. Alright, so I'm gonna let him decide which one he's gonna kill or bite, sorry.
I wonder.
Bet it stands back up.
I swear!
I sure
I
hope-
swear!
I
I'm
hope it's
sorry!
not- I sure hope it's not one of my.
I rolled a dice for this bet, yeah, I'm
Wisdom
sorry!
saving throw. Wisdom saving throw. Wisdom saving throw. DC 17.
EC 17? Okay, it's not that wise, I got a 14. So someone else? Alright.
I mean, I guess.
I think that's how it works, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Or it could, turn over a new leaf and decide to not be a demonic bunny. You have a choice, and you are making the wrong one. If Misha was here.
Alright, it's gonna attack Baldrus instead. That is a plus numbers. That's a 27 to hit.
That hits.
Okay.
Oh my god, Baldrus takes damage.
By a bunny.
God, don't bleed. It's a bunch of chomps in you.
But
What
you
is
have like advantage against vampires.
Got a
You take
taste.
24 points of piercing damage.
Shit.
As it just starts, you see this small, beautiful rabbit. It doesn't even like growl at you. It still looks as cute and adorable as it did before, but now with murderous intent against you. That will be its turn, actually. So Baldrus, you are up.
You're not the only one with murderous intent, little bunny. I'll self-cast haste, as I do. Whatever that is, cast spell slot. And then I'm gonna wind back one fist and slam it straight down into the body.
Okay.
As my hasted action.
Oh my god.
Damn. Yep, that hits.
Oh.
11 damage.
11 damage. Okay, yeah, it's not looking. It's looking good, but that attack alone, it's not looking good. Just.
And then I guess before my turn ends, I want to say, Clyde, if you can do that thing, I don't know, that you did to the whore, the devourer the other day.
Sure.
And to this bunny. That would be
Yeah.
sick.
Yeah, I think I got you.
That's my turn.
Alrighty, top of the round, bet you.
Yay! All right. First thing, Vic is going to start swirling her staff, and out of the holes in it come like this intangible fiber that starts swirling into the palm of her hand, and out from her palm you can see appears a flask of alchemist fire. I just used Song of Creation to create something less than 60 GP, and the DM guide says that alchemist fire is 50 GP. That's my action. As my bonus action, I'm going to use the help action, and all I'm going to do is look at Nasira and say, "Here, take this, get it to the monster bunny, the original one, and I think we'll be able to finish this." And that's the only help that I'm giving, but it gives you advantage, Nasira.
Excellent.
And I did nothing towards the creatures, so my sanctuary still holds, and I'm not moving. Ding, next.
That's your turn?
That's me!
Okay. Legendary action, multiply. 3 swarms! Oh, shoot. Sorry, something messed up. Hold on, 5 seconds. There we go. So
4,
1,
3, 2,
2.
1. Sorry, took too long. None of the swarms come to life.
Yeah, we're
Oh.
legally allowed to leave.
Get backpack.
Santa shows up as a lawyer. I've done this before. I can do it again.
It cuts to a new court scene. The entire courtroom is populated by rabbits.
Rabbits.
It's
I'd say this is a kangaroo court, but that wouldn't be in season. Alrighty, more swarms have appeared.
Jackrabbit jury.
Jackrabbit jury. Nasira, you're up.
Well, first I'm going to punch this rabbit swarm just once.
At advantage.
At advantage.
At
As you get
advantage.
Oh,
So 29 to hit this swarm right here.
The one you're on top of, that hits.
Yeah. All right. That'll be for 11 damage.
I'll love undone one.
And then what I want to do, I'm going to use my where are you? Feline agility, so that I can have 30 feet of movement speed instead of 15. Get to here. Well, I'll use my additional attack on the main rabbit. Where's that from? The 21 and a nat 20.
Both those hit.
Or actually, I think that's a 19, but it's considered a crit.
oh yeah.
On it. So wait, what was it? 19?
So the 30's a 19, but I crit on 19s.
Gotcha. But it was 30 and 21 still to hit.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, both of those hit.
All right, so that'll be 15 plus another 16, so 20, 31, 38 damage on the rabbit.
38 damage, and it has resistance. Or well, wait. Oh, sorry. Wait, it's magical. So okay, this goes through. I was thinking the Devourer, so it might be. Okay, yeah. So you just start cracking into this rabbit, breaking it to a pulp.
We'll then use now this flask I have.
Yes.
As a bonus action, can I just pour the flask on the rabbit?
Specifically, let me see.
Alchemist fire.
Yeah. It's a ranged attack, so unless it was like fully restrained, you would actually have to use treat it as an improvised weapon. Or ranged attack.
If it's an attack, and see that's what I wasn't sure of. If it's an attack, I will action surge to get another action, and I will attack again. First throwing the alchemist at them.
You are within 5 feet, so this would be a disadvantage, I believe.
You could treat it as an improvised weapon if you're in a melee.
Okay, so then you'll just say you crack it on it. Okay, I allow it.
And should I just roll a normal d20, or should I just treat it as an unarmed attack? Okay.
We'll do a normal d20 on this one.
And you get to use it if... Never mind.
Yeah. So 3.
Ah!
Even if... What? Yes?
Nothing?
I was gonna say, even if this was like an unarmed attack and if there was bonuses to it, it wouldn't meet its AC, so this would not hit either way.
Question on the rules of this 410. Can I furiously attack when using this item? Or frenzied attack?
I'm gonna say no on this one.
Okay, that's fine.
Plus
I
it's-
tried. Sorry, but and I failed. But I still get 2 more attacks. Recklessly. Get mine. So that'll be 17 and a 19 to hit.
Both miss.
What can I do as a bonus action?
Oh yeah, action surge.
Yeah, I really don't want a frenzy attack. So I'm going to second wind. That didn't roll, did it?
No, I didn't.
Yet.
Nope.
Think.
5.
So that would be 5 plus my fighter level, which is 11. Woo, 16 health.
Nice. Das is your turn. Is that a yes?
Yes, that's my turn.
Okay.
DM, do you have the Alchemist Fires unbroken, or does it break open and catch fire to the ground below the rabbit?
I'll admit I kind of wasn't expecting that, like that amount of improv action in 1 second.
Yeah. College of Creation, Bard. You're welcome.
Yeah. As far as that goes, yeah, because it was like normally it's a ranged attack. Oh yeah, it's a ranged attack, treating it as an improvised. It's an improvised weapon as a ranged attack. That's the weird thing.
Oh, I read it wrong then.
Takes 1d4 fire. The creature can end this damage to end the turn. I'm gonna say no on this one, just because admittedly, I just don't want to think about it.
You have a gift for fire.
That's fair. So the swarms. This one is going to jump on top of that. Yeah, I actually need to delete the death rattle. I'm just going to chuck the ones off the side.
Wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw on that. They fail. So then that's going to go to Nasira instead. This one is going to then rush to Betya.
Wisdom saving throw.
Fails, so I guess it's going to attack next to Baldrus.
Second first, same as the first. Wisdom saving throw.
And then these are plus. Okay, there we go. Okay. So on the Syrah, that is a 17 to hit. Oh wait.
That
18 to hit.
That does.
Okay, because I forgot they had advantage. And then on Wanye, who has not been hit yet, that's a natural 20.
Well, speak of the devil.
So that was 25 total. On Baldrus, the 2 that are attacking, that's a 16 to hit. And a soft 20 to hit.
Those both miss.
Both miss. Hot dang. And then on Clyde, natural 1.
Damn. Okay.
Alright. So let me actually just keep this. I'm going to try and do this manually. How much is on that thing? Such epic music for just buttons. Save that real quick. So this is on the Syrah. You take 22 piercing damage.
Jeez.
And on Wanye, we're going to double this, so you take 20 piercing damage.
Thank you so much, DM.
So stupid. Next up, speaking of, Wanye.
You see Wanye, and there's just bunnies pulling his friends into the soil. There's this giant rabbit who is festering fangs, attacking my friends. And he's going to stare blankly at the situation. And then his eyes blink a little bit, thinking when Clyde made all the bunnies fly into the cliff. And then he starts nodding his head, and then he starts doing a circle over his head, and he's going to cast Thunder Wave. As thunder emanates from his veins, and just as he casts it, he remembers, oh wait, it's going to target my friends too. And he's going to target this whole clusterfuck of bunnies and friends with Thunder Wave.
Wow.
I need everyone to roll a Constitution saving throw.
I'm good.
Oh yeah, except for Clyde.
I'll let you guys roll first.
That's not supposed to be an advantage.
Fails.
Upon seeing Wanye's calculations and things, I'm going to go reaction cast Absorb Elements on myself and half that damage.
The boss bunny rolled. It got a 22.
That passes.
God dang, I expect that to work. Swarm 1 fails. What's the DC again?
17 or something? Yeah.
17.
Wait,
Swarm.
actually, no, it's
These
this is my cleric. Yeah, it's 14 because this is my cleric spell.
Oh, cool.
All right. Well, funny enough, they get the third swarm. They have a -1 to con, so the third one fails. So, and then the last one, 14. Oh wait, what? Does it affect the one around Clyde as well, or no?
No.
Okay.
If this is within its range.
Oh, actually.
Okay. That's what's funny. So, the swarm on Wanye, the swarm to the right of Betya, and Clyde's swarm pass. The other ones fail.
Awesome. And then everyone who fails takes. Rolling. Give me a second.
Jeez.
30 thunder damage.
There you go. This one's dead.
And they're pushed 10 feet away from me.
If they failed. Yeah.
This one real quick. Yeah, this one's dead for sure. And then I'll shove him back real quick.
Betya? Oh, Betya failed, that's right.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then I'm going to spend 2 sorcery points, bring out the finger guns from both sides, and mag dump into this rabbit with Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
Bang.
It would be disadvantage because you have enemies around
Hell
you.
yeah, it is. Bang. Alright, it's one of
I
those.
have no idea what's happening.
So 17, 22, and 22.
No, wait, are the last two 22s together?
Yeah, they're higher or lower than the 23 and 25, so.
Okay, wait, hold on. So,
Yeah, just 17, 22, and 22.
Each cluster of rolls is a roll at disadvantage for enemies.
So correct me if I'm wrong, I see 17, 25, so 17, 23, 18, so 18, and then 22, 22, so 22.
That's what I see as well.
Yeah, I just meant like the first rolls were at normal, and then okay, I'm gonna re-roll again at disadvantage, and then those are the 3 rolls.
Yeah, let's...
Okay, well, how about shocking grasp? Give me shocking grasp. I put the gun back in my holster and I take out shocking grasp. There we go. 18 and 20.
18 hits.
Awesome.
20, I'm sorry, 20 hits, 18 does not.
All right. You see as Wanye grabs its ears and kind of nuzzles it, and it's just static electricity. And he ends his turn.
No, you got one hit off. Like the 20 just barely hit. So
That was
but it's
at disadvantage.
Well,
Yeah, that was actually just the first roll.
Shocking,
gosh.
shocking Grass is a
We're
melee.
good. It doesn't hit. It doesn't
Shocking
hit.
Grass is a
it doesn't
melee.
hit.
Oh wait, okay.
Why is that one
So
a
it's just the
disadvantage?
18, which doesn't hit.
It still doesn't hit, but still.
And you're trying to hit the swarm or the regular rabbit? Sorry.
No, I'm just trying to hit this regular rabbit.
Okay, yeah, then it doesn't hit.
It's just a regular rabbit.
Yeah,
Okay.
he ends his turn.
All right.
Just a regular rabbit.
Legendary action at Burrows again.
Fuck this.
Clyde, you're up.
As an action, I'm going to use Ghostly Gaze to see through solid objects within 30 feet for 1 minute.
Okay.
As an action, can I spot the burrowed bunny from
You
here?
see it right here, aiming right up towards you.
Oh boy! Then I prepare myself for the attack. I am going to. Should I waste that spell right now? Probably not.
Waste.
Yeah, let's not waste, because if I get hit too much, it's not gonna be worth it. I'm gonna brace. I'm gonna brace for impact. Yeah, I'll end my turn there.
Okay, So is it using your action to like dodge or?
No,
basically
my
just-
action was just to see and activate that vision for 1 minute. So I know what's coming. I can't do anything about it.
Okay. Okay. Well, then I'll leave it visible. That way.
Yeah.
Yeah. That way you can call it out. Be like, it's there.
Yeah. That's Clyde's calling it out.
That way, it's gonna be its turn. It's gonna burrow up straight to you, Clyde,
Yep.
and is going to. What does it want to do to you? It's it's gonna use its deadly. You know what? Do I wanna leap or do I wanna fight you? You know what? I'm gonna leap you. I'm gonna use a deadly leap.
Okay.
Your choice: strength or dexterity saving throw, please.
Thanks.
Bonnie is super strong.
17.
The DC was 16.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so you only take half damage. Let me double check. You take only half damage from this. So there's this of bludgeoning. 22.
So 11.
Oh yeah, so 11, yep. Like, what do you mean 11? No. And then this of slashing half, so...
Oh, okay.
Okay, 22 total.
Got it.
That's the boss bunny's turn. Baldur's, you're up.
As much as it pains me to do so, I must pummel these bunnies into the earth. And so I shall. This is at the swarm in front of me.
Damn.
Yeah. Yeah.
23 damage to the bunny swarm.
You were
And
covered in red and fluff.
I shall continue to be
Back
hasted.
opportunity.
Okay, alright, for this.
Unless that doesn't happen. Because we talked about this before.
No, it only happens to something that I attack. So that swarm, if that's what's attacking it would get one.
Okay, 21 to hit.
That does not hit.
Is it 22?
My armor class with haste is 26.
Damn.
We're surprised by this every time.
Yeah.
We will be next game.
You have the AC, and then but certain things like charisma.
Yeah, I'm missing on some saves, and I don't really do anything aside from punch stuff, but I'm hard to kill. So I have a final hasted action that I will use on
Oh
the
my
Major
God.
Bunny.
What the
Alright.
fuck, dude? He's so mad.
I have a vendetta. I built that grave with my heart and soul, Clyde. 14 plus 19 thunder damage for the big bunny.
Alright. Yeah, you just pound down into this rabbit and just for taking away one of your own. Yeah, it's looking rough now finally.
And I guess specifically for this one, until the start of my next turn, he will have disadvantage on whoever else he attacks. And that is my turn.
On whoever else or just you?
He he will have disadvantage if he attacks anyone but me.
Gotcha, I was thinking that one. Alright, Betya, top of the round.
Right. First things first, Betya is going to cast Bless on all of her companions, so everyone gets a plus D4 to their attack and saving throws
Damn.
for all of them. So she's gonna
Dang.
boss this. She's going to action surge so that she can give herself a little bit of help with her second wind. Ah, yeah, finally. Okay.
Mm.
That's only a fraction of what Wanye did, but hey, it's a thing. And then, since, Nasir's next, Betty's going to... Look, the bunny you want is over there, and that's the help action, as a bonus action. And that'll be my turn. So Nasira gets a advantage on her next attack, and everyone else gets +4 on their saving throws and attack rolls.
Gotcha. Okay. Alrighty. Next up is Nasira.
All right, first I'm gonna move.
Monye, did you get attacked at all? Are you missing health points?
Yeah, I'm missing 20.
Okay.
I don't need to move too far, so I'll move to here.
Clive, how about you?
I'm missing HP.
Okay. I'll double check.
I'm going to use the active of my Eldritch Claw tattoo.
Yes.
Like attack from a range.
Yes.
There we go.
At advantage.
I will attack 3 times. That'll be 22, 24, and 21 to hit.
22, 24, 21. All those hit.
13, it's another 14, 28, 30. Sorry, distraction. That is 28. What? My mind just like died on me. Where am I?
41?
41 damage, plus 3 strikes from the tattoo itself. One, 2, 3. So 41 plus an additional 9 and of course.
Okay, so
Pretty good.
good stuff. Alright, so yeah, so you just ranged strike into the rabbit's face. And it's looking pretty bloodied now. It was looking rough a second ago, now it's looking bloodied. And at this point, now that it is past the halfway hit marker, you see its eyes glow red finally as its fur ignites with fire, and this 15-foot great fire tornado begins emanating out from it.
Oh my god.
Guys,
Does it look like a carrot?
Yeah, kind of. So, this is, hold on.
I told you!
Carrot at all.
I told you you have it.
Oh, I'm trying to grab it. There we go. So yeah, anything within 15... I'll do this for dramatic effect. Anything within 15 feet of the rabbit on its turn takes fire damage. Uh-oh. Alright, is that your turn, Nasira?
Yeah, I think that'll be my turn.
Okay. It's going to legendary action multiply, which all the other swarm bunnies as well begin emanating small flecks of fire. Force or reroll? As soon as I put the fire up, everything slowed down. Oh, still going. Two more swarms.
I don't know. I think with back-to-back fours, I think we just don't have any swarms. It tried it.
Go. There's one.
Shoot, there goes my plan. This thing's
And-
fireproof.
There's two.
Wisdom saving throw.
It hasn't attacked yet.
It's under me.
Okay.
And
Well, actually, hold on. Let me check. It might actually pass. Possibly. Nope. 14.
Okay.
It just gives you like I'm looking at you eyes. Like we'll be back for you later. All right. Next up are the swarms. They're just going. And Betya, are you not at full health anymore? Still?
I wasn't at full health at any time.
Okay. My condolences. Alright, so they're going to get advantage on all of you because you were all missing health. We'll go
Yep.
right to left this point. So Clyde. Natural 20.
I'm gonna use my reaction. Never mind. That hits.
Okay. One, yay. Natural 20!
Tim, it's a Cinderella Easter. All right.
All right, next up. Okay.
We all die.
Even with, I didn't even get to roll advantage on those 20s. That's insane. On the Sierra, that is a 16.
That misses.
Misses, and then lastly on Betya.
Wisdom saving throw.
Oh wait. Actually, no. These would then go to the Sierra instead. Yeah. They're not even. They just shift focus. That's a 24.
Yeah, that.
Okay, they rolled a natural 19. I was so close. Okay, so the one on Clyde, this one's going to be doubled. Take 22 damage.
Got it.
On Wanye, also doubled. You're going to take 44 damage.
This is just. Oh, have though. I have resistance. It's okay.
On what?
For fire, because I'm a red dragon.
This is not fire.
This is not
just
fire.
Biting.
Oh my fucking.
This is piercing damage.
Ouch.
And then on the Sierra, just a regular one. 16 piercing damage.
We might have been too harsh on our vampire guys.
You know what's great? Get a barbarian. That's what's.
Yeah.
Flex. Alright, Wanye, you're up.
Woo. Wanya's gonna do the classic zap and dash, I suppose, and grab one of these little rabbits. And number 14. That's not gonna hit.
You get a +4.
True.
Plus
blessed.
1d4.
Awesome. I completely forgot about that. 17.
17 to hit?
Yeah, the rabbit's
This is-
blown.
Wait. Hold on. The ones below you, let me double check. Yes, that hits.
Alright. That's gonna be a 19 lightning damage.
Okay.
And Wanye is going to run without taking any opportunity attacks. 5, 10, 15, 20, 30.
As they scream after you.
Does anyone look like they're about to die?
This motherfucker.
Can't
mean-
say I do. But...
Same.
Define about to die.
Alright, I'll do the next funniest thing. And you see Wanye, he's gonna pull out his necklace, and he's gonna wrap it around his finger. He's gonna do a little bunny ears, right? And you're gonna see it reflect in the shadows from the fire. These little bunny hoppy ears. And he's gonna cast, of course, Polymorph at the main rabbit, and he's gonna turn him into a regular rabbit.
What type of save is this?
This is a wisdom save.
Is it just gonna catch immediately on fire in return?
Is it
I
gonna
hope so.
stay on?
I also.
So it rolled a natural 17.
So beat or exceed. So yeah, that would.
It also has 3 legendary resistances, but it hasn't had a chance to use any of them.
Ah,
Probably
shoot.
stop using meme spells and I end my turn.
Clyde, you're up.
Well, since you let that slip, Aldris, I'm afraid I won't be trying out that little trick that
Yeah.
you wanted me to do.
I understood.
So instead, I'm gonna bite the bullet. I'm gonna cast as a bonus action Spirit Shroud. Do I take fire damage at the start of my turn?
No, at the start of the bunny's turn.
Bunny's turn. Got it. Oof. I don't want it to bite me.
This is gonna be so stupid.
Yeah, I'm gonna move over here, taking opportunity attack from the main bunny.
Okay. Oh, from the main bunny.
Yeah, I assume. Yeah, that's gonna try to attack.
Oh no! I shit you not, natural 20.
Then for that, I'm gonna use
32 total.
Entropic Ward. Did it attack with advantage? Does that one also get that?
I didn't even. That's the best part. I haven't even rolled advantage for those nat 20s.
Okay. So then, I don't know how Entropic Ward would impose disadvantage on that.
It would just reduce it to a general roll. So literally,
It would still be the 20.
It would still be the 20.
Then I guess I wouldn't use it. Go ahead and hit me then.
Okay. I'm sorry. Oh man, I forgot. This is the big attack. There we go.
What do you mean the big attack, Tim?
The one that hits you
Powered
by 26 piercing damage.
And that's not doubled?
52 piercing
Okay.
damage.
I'm up.
It's gonna be awkward to explain to Jules we got killed by the user.
Alright. Bonus action, Spirit Shroud. Just gonna display. The mantle of Psychic Souls appears around me. And I'm going to Eldritch Blast this swarm until it's dead as my action. Where the hell is Eldritch Blast? There we go. Natural 20 to him.
Nice.
To
the main bunny or the swarm bunny?
Swarm bunny.
Okay.
15 force damage plus. I'm gonna do. I'll give it a shot. I'm gonna do cold damage with Spirit Shroud. So 15 force and 9 cold damage to the swarm.
Okay.
Dead. Okay. Then I'm gonna walk up and second the other 2 Eldritch Blasts at the main bunny.
Okay.
Oof. Wow, that looks cocked, but 31.
Yeah, that hits. 31 hits.
Alright. 4 force damage plus.
So stupid. So stupid.
10 cold damage.
Alright.
And 1 more Eldritch Blast. 29.
Okay.
8 force damage. Plus 9 cold damage.
Dang, okay.
And its speed is reduced by 10. If it starts its turn within 10 feet of me, its speed is reduced by 10. Yep, that's where I end my turn.
You just hit it and it's like, it's soft spot of like, that's my speed. Alright, next up is the bunny's turn. First and foremost, everyone within 15 feet, please make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh yeah, and I forgot, I would have gotten a
And-
D4 on those. You got D4 because of
Yeah, bless.
less.
I was gonna ask.
Thanks.
Oh, yikes.
25.
Yikes.
9.
Oh wait, okay, I got a 4, but it showed up. Okay, I have an 18 total.
18 total. Okay. Anyone 20 and above passes. Anyone below 20 fails. So, those who passed are going to take half damage for a total of 29 fire damage.
Can I cast Absorb Elements again?
You may.
We will do that. And what, you said it was 29?
Yes. 29 total. If you failed, cut down to
15. Rounded up.
Yep.
And I have to make a con save
Ah, so do I.
for my haste. That seems good.
Oh.
Good.
Cannot bless
Sanctuary.
anymore.
Oh, damn.
Sanctuary's not a concentration.
Got it.
There we go. Okay. So then after that, it's gonna bite Baldrus because he's the closest.
Mhm.
Advantage because you are bloodied. Oh, first roll natural 1. Plus numbers. Hot damn! Are you kidding me? Dang it. 24.
I'm sorry, Dio.
It's okay. I got 3 nat 20s. I'm quite happy.
Yeah, those are pretty gnarly.
There we go. All right, that'll be its turn. And then, with legendary actions, can it do it at the end of it? Actually, I don't think it can, so that'll be it for its turn. Baldrus, you're up.
Alright, so with the fire in Baldrus's fist that he captured from the bunny, he's gonna look at it, and he pulls out a little orb and that he uses for all of his spell glyphs and stuff, and he starts rubbing it, and it glows blue, and then in a flash, sort of like permafrost shivers over Baldrus's entire suit of armor as he can. Where is it? Fire shield. And you can choose a chilled version or a hot version, so I will choose the chilled one, and my armor sort of freezes over, and I now have resistance to fire damage for 10 minutes. And then with my action or hasted action, I'm going to throw one punch at the rabbit.
Yep, that hits.
26 to hit. So 12 thunder damage, and then from the absorb elements, when you strike with a melee attack, it deals 1d6 damage of the element type. So I would also do 3 fire damage to it.
3 fire damage.
From when I rolled that earlier.
With resistance, so I think it gets cut.
Yeah, I'm not expecting that to do much.
Alright, yeah, it's still standing, but yeah, it's looking really bad right now. It's close to death's door.
And I will stand firm before it. And it's my turn.
Alright. Top of the round, bet ya.
Alright. Betya's gonna say, this is bullshit, and cast Cure Wounds on herself. So that she can undo the damage that Wanye did.
Want to give you something?
But it doesn't even look. She just disengages with the swarm of rabbits and then takes her full movement to move over here.
Attack of opportunity?
Disengaged.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Sorry.
Bonus action disengaged, I said, didn't I?
Sorry, yeah, sorry.
You just really have it out for me.
I'm just actually I thought of something. I might be a dick again in a second.
That's alright. I'm fully expecting another swarm to come on up and attack me on my way.
It's worse.
I'm gonna use a legendary action to fuck off this mortal realm.
You already did that with Misha, sorry.
Yeah, but this one's different. I end my turn.
Right. It's gonna take a legendary. Its other legendary action. The only other one it hasn't used is leap. Doesn't it trigger attack of opportunity, and it can leap 60 feet.
God damn.
Wisdom saving throw.
Oh, that's fair.
Well, is this an attack?
No, not an attack. It's just a leap.
Well, then it doesn't have to make a wisdom saving throw.
There we go. It's still rolling that one. All right, Nasira. Yeah, unless it's Betya's turn still. Nasira's up.
It can't be my turn because legendary actions are after a turn ends.
It is also rough terrain to move through the swarms.
True.
It is. I'm going to use feline agility again since I haven't moved for more than one turn.
That's fair.
to allow me to land my.
So then 2 attacks of opportunity.
Here.
Oh, to there? Okay. Oh, yeah, because you...
Yeah, I just need to be 15 feet away.
Yeah, that works.
And then I will attack 3 times.
Alright.
That is a 31, an 18, and a 29.
18 misses, the other 2 hit.
We've got 14 and another 14. Hey, look at that. 28.
Total 200 hit points. The floor is yours.
So the inky tendrils of the tattoos are sliding down Nasir's arms, past her hands, as she takes a 2 wide swing, and they come out, and the first one kind of latches and wraps around the rabbit, as while pulling back for the second one, it pulls hard enough to cause the rabbit to fall apart from pull of those tendrils.
Okay. So... So yeah, you begin just pulling the rabbit, and as you pull it, it releases out this screech. As its life begins to pass away, all the other rabbits begin screeching as well, as they all begin to glow this bright, hot red color. They're all about to explode.
No!
Everyone please make a dex saving throw as you all run away.
Pretty sure I'm going down, regardless of the roll.
Ooh, an 8. Ooh, a 4.
Question, just for my own safety on this. It's obviously that they're going to explode. We can see that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is like a Metroid villain monster. It starts
DC
pulsing and glowing.
Exactly. The DC save was 20, so anyone under 20 failed. For a
Just
total
give me a bless.
of 35 fire damage.
Down.
Cut down to 17 if you pass.
You'll cut down to 17 anyways. Fire shield. The left still hurts.
He's gonna cough out a little smoke.
Light is down.
That's like the second time he's been down in a few days. Healing word, Clyde. Same thing I did last time. All right, bud, come on. To your feet.
Alright.
Why the fuck does everything have to explode when we kill it?
You know, that's a great question. Lonnie's gonna look up to the sky.
It's more fun this way, my child.
She's gonna stick her head in the.
All right. I'll fess up. That was far more formidable than I was expecting. Okay,
Yeah. Poor Cloud.
maybe Claude had a reason to die. Let's get out of here. The forest is burning down. Wait, this is our forest. Someone needs to clean this up.
Oh god, do I have stuff for that?
Someone have water or something.
If I cast, if I
We gotta get
cast-
out of this. Guys, time to go.
So after a series of maybe calling some vampiric help over to point out the forest fire, the literal forest fire, you all, at some point at night, head back to Fort Worth for a long
After checking
night.
the burrow.
After checking the burrow, there is some fire in there as well, as there were more swarms in there that also exploded. But you also find what appears to be a small chest.
Yo, we got loot.
Oh boy.
It's gonna be carrots.
Don't tempt me.
Yes, actually. You open up a chest and you find two main things in there. You find essentially golden carrots, that are each worth 5 gold apiece to a total of 500 gold. And you find this very large golden egg that is worth 1,000 gold.
That
So-
egg is priceless, and we're going to hatch it.
Wanya nods, he agrees.
So you all slowly, to get a little hint of being an adventurer again, you all slowly go back to Fort Worth for the rest of the night, probably for a long rest, and to level up.
Yay!
Oh, I did not expect that.
Neither did I.
And
I was
that's
gonna
where we'll
beg
end
for
it.
Tim, I have an important question.
Yes.
Of
Do we level
all
up?
these exploding rabbits, was there a single rabbit?
A regular rabbit?
No, just a rabbit foot.
Oh, a rabbit's... Yeah, probably. Yeah, you'd find a rabbit's foot.
Were there any rabbit remains?
Yes!
Okay. We're gonna open a King's Island and sell coney dogs.
Huh?
I have no idea what that means, but I'm down.
You know, that sounds very profitable, Betty. I'm sure you're gonna make it work just right.
That's the other reward is, there is a lot of burnt rabbit here. You guys could probably have a lot of rabbit stew and rabbit food for a while.
You know what? I'm down.
Is the main rabbit's body, like, did it explode also?
You look
Uh,
for plot.
Of all the rabbits, yes, that one is the most
Right.
gone.
Is anyone else going to join me in chastising Wanye for again attacking his allies?
I will not be joining you.
Oh, you will be joining.
I saw that look in your eyes, Wanya. You could have included me in that bullshit too if I was close. You gotta stop that shit.
Look, it's not my fault you guys are soft and pallid and easily moved and damaged by elemental damage.
But it is your fault that you don't know how to
Listen to
control
me.
that magic, so it doesn't
Alright,
hurt us.
let's not
You
play the
sit
blame
down.
game here, okay?
You sit down and listen to us. Listen. Some of us are already knocking at that store at every single opportunity that we have. Every single creature that comes in front of us comes to tear our heads off, and you have to join them on their feet. I know you are a dragon, but you have to act like it.
Look, I think at that point it's just fate and destiny, you know? I didn't cast that spell. It was God who cast
Casting
that spell.
command. Zip it. Listen, you have no excuse for casting that kind of stuff on your allies.
Nasir's gonna walk up next to you and wrap her arm around your neck.
Like that's a hug.
Wanye
How
or
does that
Betya?
work? You're like 5 feet tall.
Okay. and Nasir's gonna be like, killing the party's my thing. Stop trying to take my
See, Wanya actually kind of feels bad because that's true. I'm sorry I stole your shtick, Nasira, okay?
Incorrigible. Unbelievable.
You guys get back to Fort Worth and Santos goes, man, you guys smell delicious. What happened out there?
I dumped like 30 pounds of rabbit carcasses out of the bag of holding.
Golden carrots immediately follow after.
Oh my god.
Apparently, it was hunting season.
Yeah, I didn't even think rabbits were carnivorous, but we got a giant egg, so we can, hatch it.
I didn't
Oh,
think
yes.
rabbits could summon fire tornadoes.
Please hand
Life
that
is
egg
full of
to me.
surprises.
We have to start looking at this egg and finding out what it does. Hand it over.
Wanya hands over this giant golden egg. Is it literally just a golden egg? Well, we don't know.
Yeah, it's a golden egg with some ornate, like, kind of Celtic lines over its feature.
I can start identifying it for you if you like.
Yes,
Oh,
let's
yeah.
go to the observatory.
Sure thing.
I would like to rebuild Cloud's his grave. Please?
Oh, yeah, Cloud's corpse was probably also
Yeah,
in the
Cloud.
burrow, or what remained of it.
Yeah,
Probably got a rib cage.
I would fetch what I can and honorably put him back somewhere.
Okay.
Do I get any magical sense from this golden egg? From the
Ooh.
spell's identify?
Okay. Yeah. You know what? If you identified it or did that, let me see. If there's a magic item, there is magic imbued to it.
Oh, yeah.
I learn
Oh,
its
yeah.
properties.
You learn its properties. Okay. It is. It is a golden egg that it's a little bit hard to crack, but you do detect with it. And I'm just gonna say exactly what it is. So it is an exterior golden egg with a chocolate and cream filling that, if someone eats it, works as a revivify spell.
Yo.
Wait, so you have to feed it to somebody?
Basically, it has to be force-fed to a dead person, and it
Okay.
can revive them.
That
They
would
won't
basically
mind
take
your
an
name.
action, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's not use it on a bear this time.
Yes, please.
I mean, that bear was supposed to be lunch.
Yeah, and look where it went.
Anya's gonna peer out of the stained glass window of the observatory. What does Baldrus look like he's doing at the grave below?
Probably just making it again. It was replaced with a giant hole. So I would be filling that in magically and just, one thing that Baldrus would not do, he would hand inscribe the stone, the headstone, rather than using magical means to do it.
Okay.
But just, like Baldrus, his whole thing with this fort is that like he invited people, like it's fun to turn people into vampires, obviously, but like, another part of the thing is just like, bringing people to a place where they can be together and not be destroyed by things. So like this, like Baldrus wants to protect the people of this fort at the very least, and so it's kind of a bit of a downer that
Bit of a down.
downer.
yeah.
We've lost another vampire. I'm sad.
Indubitably.
It's,
All right. Well, happy Easter again, whether or not you celebrate. And thank you as always. Hope you guys had fun.
Yeah,
Gotta roll our HP in chat, boys.
already did.
already did.
Oh, you guys are way ahead of me.
Oh gosh, what am I doing for my character?
Yeah, I gotta figure out what I'm.
I know. Sorcerer.
Same.
But here's the that Alpha the Ninja character I had mentioned that yeah reminded me of. This is the levels they have, and this is not a D&D character based off of it like a Japanese comic. It was in an RPG. But yeah, I'm just like, bet it puts a few points in everything. Can do everything.
Yeah, including die in almost every session.
The skills master. I think of everyone in this entire campaign, Betty is gonna walk away with the most PTSD.
She's got too much already.
You can tell Tim's gonna drop some absolutely scary shit on us. The fact that he gave us a revivified token.
Yeah.
I mean, he had already
That's
used
cool.
a potion that revivifies.
If only there was a cleric in the part. Like,
There is a cleric.
I'm a cleric. Holy fuck! I'm about to sneeze again.
so what happens when you get rabbit chunks shoved up your nose in a fire? Yeah, I had this moment where like we had a delay for a while. I was like, I don't want the return session to be a frickin' fortress siege or raid. So what can we do that's still fun but lighter? I'm like, well, it'll be Easter, so let's just have a freaking fun session.
Yeah.
And I thought of this.
Well done.
You nearly TPK'd us, DM.
Enjoyed it.
It wouldn't be a session if I didn't try murderous intent.
I choose a level in Bard,
Yay!
and I gain enhance ability
Yay!
and aid.
He got AIDS.
Yep. It took Clyde long enough.
The name of this session for sure, because I thought of it when I was like, there's a lot of prison aspect in this episode, but also a little bit of nature. This one's called Catch and Release.
Damn.
I like it. 5 total. We're still 16.
Catch and release.
2, 4, 5. I have 8 more HP. Awesome.
So next time we play, which I say that loosely because I know Brandon's moving. I don't know Jules' schedule right now. But I'm in this eager mode of like, let's just do it. Let's just like, I can see the finish line. I'm like, come on,
Yeah.
let's just do it.
I guess good
I
dub.
don't mind having a heavy session after a long time. I'm fine with that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, next session is going to be, I will say, it will be a battle. Next session is going to be another siege battle.
Okay.
So that's what we'll do, and it'll be kind of a nice return / longer / some interesting things that'll happen. But yeah, I had this moment where I sat down, like, okay, they're going to be level 16, and I'm like, 17, 18, 19. I was like, yeah, this is towards the end. Like, I'm not saying you guys can't do other things, but it just made me realize, wow, it's going to get really linear soon.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Been how long? 2 years?
It's gotta
Or a
be
year and a half?
3.
3. Yeah.
Holy shit!
Yeah,
Yeah, you're right.
yeah,
It was before
no.
coronavirus.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, we all
D&D
came in at
now.
different times, but yeah, the total length since the beginning is 3 years, but it's also kind of cheating because we added in a campaign B with other one-shots.
Yeah,
so,
that's
like,
true.
So like, yes and no, 3 years.
And there was the Jules campaign, or
Yeah,
forget, was that just 2 sessions total? I think it was just 2 sessions.
3 or 4.
2
Oh.
or 3.
Yeah. Okay. There's also
Yeah.
those.
Bunch of
Expect
you
every-
feel fines.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, we'll probably pound out the campaign till probably level 18, if not maybe just prior to 18,
Yeah.
and then we'll do a very brief thing with like one shots and stuff like that, and then we'll just tap it out. We'll just get it done. I really want to try and get this done before the end of the year, and with the holidays towards like
Ooh.
October, and like that's why I'm just thinking like, okay,
Hmm.
let's just gun to the end,
Yeah.
and that way the holidays don't trip us up.
This ain't no speed run, Timothy. We're gonna LARP in every single session for like 3 hours about pointless, monotonous bullshit.
Speaking of
Everyone-
Wanye getting chewed out by Betya,
That should be its own session.
And Clyde was there to
Yeah.
back you up for that.
that's only the beginning. There's more to come.
Wait,
I'm just kidding.
I got thunder damage.
What what do they call that when all the people who love you sit you down and tell you that you have a problem? That you need to-
Intervention.
Intervention.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk.
I was gonna say
Oh.
tough love, but yeah, intervention.
Intervention one shot for me.
You feel fine.
One, you have a seat, please.
Okay. Have a seat. Cast command.
Come on! It's fine to use. It's fine to use command on your friends.
Ooh.
No, it's not.
I can
Guys,
replace
you
that
said we were
cantrip.
going bowling.
No, we're bullying you, Wanya. That's what we said.
I allow it. I'll just leave you all alone. Shuts the door, locks it, triple locks it.
Look, all I'm saying is, you guys can't bully me if I'm flying.
Flies also.
Yeah, the shit. Actually, 2v fly, damn it. You guys are gonna be like F-15 fighter jets, just like screaming at me the entire time,
Yes.
mentally
Wait,
harassing me.
Is Kest Air Force One and like?
Yeah, Kess could be Air Force One. Although now Wanye, you're gonna have a lot of flying characters now, Tim. Let's just say there's a Sorceress Origin feature I just unlocked. It's gonna.
I'm not. I feel like a lot of DMs are actually afraid of flying characters. I've never been because I'm like, cool. It just changes up combat a bit.
Yeah.
We don't really abuse it that much. I
Yeah,
noticed.
I
which is
think
nice.
part of that, yeah, like, it would be super cringe if you could fly and then you were constantly like, "Huh, I'd fly just out of range, and then I come in range and attack and fly perfectly out." That would be really stupid. But like, if you don't just completely abuse like metagame min-max flying, I think it's more fun than anything.
Yeah, one of my favorite sessions. One of my favorite sessions was in the campaign with Colt Curtis and like others like Jormungandr and stuff. They escaped from essentially a pirate fortress, and there were I think it's plesiosauruses, the aquatic dinosaur. One of them knew how to fly, so essentially it's these plesiosauruses in the ocean attacking their boat, and one of them is flying around fighting the plesiosaurus's heads out above the water, and it was like, this is actually pretty fucking rad.
I'm looking at feats.
I've got mine. I chose crossbow expert.
Do you have a crossbow?
No, but I've got Eldritch Blast. I've got Eldritch Blast.
Be an expert at a weapon I don't have.
Okay, Clyde.
According to rules as written, Eldritch Blast will work for it.
Really?
Yeah. You
Guys,
do not
put
impose
some
disadvantage
spectacles.
on ranged attack rolls within 5 feet. Doesn't say anything
Actually,
about.
see this sentence right here?
Doesn't say anything about weapon.
It is better to be prepared for an opportunity you don't have than to have an opportunity and not be
That's it.
prepared.
That's it, Wanye. Thanks to God's shit talk, I'm taking money from your vault and I'm buying a better crossbow.
Whoa, hey man.
Wait, didn't you lose 1,000 platinum on the Super Bowl though?
Yeah. That's why I need to take from Wanye.
I prime sub. You can't take from me.
That's me taking. You fool.
My feet. Man, I can. Oh my god.
I know some of us have some festivities today, so at any point if you get out of bounds, you are free to go.
Kind of just window shopping items.
Yeah, I think my call time is 5.
I'm looking at feet. I'm trying to figure out.
Looking at all my spells.
I'm thinking of getting like Sentinel, perhaps. So that when I run up to try to help someone and then the monster just ignores me and goes and chases after them, I could try to stop it.
Can you do it with your fist, or does it have to be a weapon attack?
My fists are a weapon attack.
Awesome.
Because so the weapon that I use is part of my armor. They're thunder gauntlets. And they count as a melee weapon.
I feel like with that, you should get a papoose and then like put Betya on your back.
Bless you.
She's good.
And then you can like sanctuary yourself, and
I sanctuary myself. I mitigate the damage that's done on you.
It could be a combo. Get what's the mounted combat feat? Get that.
You just be her mount the entire time.
Oh, yeah.
I don't
That would
think.
be demeaning.
I wonder if it's possible for me to get a feat.
I can make a saddle that you can't fall off of. Actually, Balasar already has one, and his bear is gone, so we can use it for that.
Nice. And Tim, we're guaranteed a long rest.
Guaranteed, yes.
Probably the last one we get for the entire campaign.
No, that's later.
So we go to the Shattered Coasts and derail everything.
I had so many resources that I used up over our trek without a long rest. Okay, I feel good now.
There's also, I can't say, I will reveal at a later date that there is a lore note with this session that will be revealed at a later day.
A lore note.
Yes.
Killer rabbits.
Hmm.
How many rabbits do we know in this campaign?
What do I know from Columbus,
I
Ohio?
bet it's Farabesh. Farabesh has something to do with
Oh
this.
my god, it is Farabesh. He did that.
He's watching from the distance in a nearby mountain.
Orcus,
Bash
Orcus.
Yeah,
We
he's
have-
just an avatar for.
We have a spy from Breaker who says he knows the Lords of Worth personally.
It's like that
Fair.
scene, like a Attack on Titan, when he's on the monkey Titan and he's looking through the binoculars. It's like
No spoilers. No spoilers.
Wow, thanks for ruining telling me about the Monkey Titan. Jeez, Andrew, what's wrong with you?
Gosh dang it. Monkey Titans and D&D. I don't get to watch anything.
Should we split that gold up now? How much do we get of carrots?
Yeah, I get-
Nothing for Wanye.
I have no need for material wealth.
Awesome, we'll split it 4 ways.
It was like 500 for the carrots total,
500 for the carrots, 1,000 for the egg.
but we're
But
keeping
the
the
egg
egg.
has to be eaten.
We are
Yeah.
100% keeping the egg.
All right.
It's one of those, like, if you really need to sell it or pardon it to something, you have it. But it's also a revivify, so it's hard to get.
Alright, so everyone gets 100, including Balasar. Excluding Baldrus.
What?
100 gold, but
I'm giving myself 100 gold.
Actually, I want one carrot just for the souvenir.
Yeah, what what were the what were the price to carrot ratios?
It's like 5 gold each, I thought.
yeah, 100 carrots.
So we get 20 carrots then?
I'm immediately converting them to gold.
Same, yeah. I don't want to be that guy that goes to like a pub and pays for the meal with a single golden carrot.
God.
It's gonna be awkward.
I want to be that guy.
Look,
I
you change.
wonder. Adding on to our session. Hey Santis, can you make anything out of these?
What? Oh.
Is there a
hi.
beverage you can make out of these? A carrot
Oh,
juice, if you will?
Oh my, golden carrot juice. I mean, would probably kill a man, but I could find a way to.
We could melt them down and try and drink it.
It's like a gold schlager. Oh, like a carrot. I need to think on this, and like immediately his brain starts ticking.
Here, you can take all of Wanye's.
Oh,
For experimenting.
How generous of him.
Do not take this abuse to you.
I mean, then stand up for yourself.
Yeah,
This is what you
Wanye,
get for
stand up for
drinking
yourself.
No, this is what you
Wanye
get
casts
for-
fireball at all the bullies.
What?
You see him like with a trench coat. He's coming in with fireballs.
At all the bullies.
Baldur's sighs.
Balasar
and
gets a
casts
call. Look,
absorb
you're cool.
elements.
I'll cast
Don't
counterspell.
go to the living room tomorrow.
I'll cast counterspell from my ring of spell storing.
Look, I'll make a drink. We'll call it Bunny Mary. How about that?
Bunny Mary!
See, don't you feel better now, Wanye?
Is that the Lady Gaga
Wanye
song?
does not.
Possibly.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
I
could
gotta
get
do
an
cool
elf.
shit with my movable rod. What do you think?
Sorry, I'm just
Freaking out now, you're right.
I'm just getting excited about potential feats.
That's what you sound like when you're excited.
Yeah, I start choking.
You're like a pug.
Yeah.
Gets overstimulated, his eyes start popping out.
They're so ugly, adorable. Oh.
Spells. Alright, next level, which I assume will be very fast and expedited. Let's see what I can get. 8th
It's
level
like-
spells.
He's already going.
Time to play it for level 17.
Yeah, like as soon as like we came back to level 15, literally in the middle of the second session, it's like, so DM level up. It's like we just got back.
About
Yes,
that
Look,
level-
those rabbits were a lot of XP, guys, okay?
About that level.
Yeah. No, we wouldn't do that to you. We would just ask you next session if we can get a free feat.
I mean, I'm gonna ask if
That's
it's
very fair.
feasible for me to go get a vicious hand crossbow. This looks pretty nice.
Hot
I'm
dang.
gonna paste it in session chat.
Illusory Dragon.
I mainly just wanted crossbow expert feat for Eldritch Blast.
What is the thing that I'm...
Man, Wizard has all the cool spells. It's bullshit.
Yeah.
Just read
mean-
one, you. All the spells are in
Just
books.
what?
Just read them.
You fucking nerd pussy. I don't need to read. I was born with this. I was born with greatness, Baldrus. Fuck, that's
Ooh.
another wizard spell.
But were you born with X wizard spell?
No, I was not.
All right. I'm gonna head out, guys.
All right.
See y'all next time.
Yes, monk.
See ya.
See you later,
Hey,
Smog.
Tim,
Bye-bye.
can I...
All right, and the music died down. Let's start it up again. Okay, chat. That is it for today's stream. I hope you enjoyed the pizza towering and the D&Ding. We'll be back for more stuff throughout the week. Stay tuned on the Discord for things. I'll post on there when we're gonna go live next and what we're doing. Sorry again for the lack of stream on Saturday. I reaped what I sowed. I had a bad time in the morning and I just needed to rest. Hopefully I don't make that same mistake again this Friday and we can roll on Saturday with some more stuff. We'll see. I'll keep you guys posted. But for the meantime, that's it. I hope you enjoyed episode 56. Yep, 56. Next will be 57. We'll see what happens then. Hold on. I'm looking if we want to raid somebody or not. Give me just one moment. Nah, sorry. Had a bit of a brain fart. Alrighty, guys. I will catch you all next time. That is it for today. Thank you all so much for tuning in. I'll see you all next time. Bye, everybody. Thanks for watching.